Hello, hello, everybody. Good day, good day. It is nice to see you all here. I don't know who is here, but I know some people are here. Tati, bună! Pentru noi este bună seara, că la noi e deja seara. La ăștia e după amiază sau dimineață. In America. Hey, Anita, nice to see you. So, my lovely people, I'm here to tell you how funny life is. To laugh a little bit, talk about it, and reflect. We have to reflect. First of all, I want to talk about a short video that my friend Purple Glitter has put out there. And I did not watch it. I thought it's very short. Let's watch it together. You know, it's a good way to start the evening. Number one. And the only person that this could possibly irritate is Monty. So Monty, if you're listening to this, I apologize. I know that she irritates you, but that's the whole point why it makes it funny in the end of the day. Because she is just like irritating you. She's not harming you. Like you don't feel threatened by her. You know what I mean? It's irritating. I know for you, but for everybody else, it's very funny. You have to hear her voice. She's very serious. That's why I like her, because she's so serious. She sounds so serious and so like honestly would. In the end, we all know that, you know, she's a little bit, that's why I can relate to her and I understand. That's why I like her, because she's so much in her Delulu land. You can't even be angry with her, you know? How can you be mad at her? A person that is so much in their Delulu land, you cannot. That means that you're very mean. If you have hatred on a person that is, instead of just, you know, like coping and giving them, you know, some care, you know, because the only person she's harming is Monty. So Monty does not have to have any kind of liking to her. But for me, why not? You know, she's her. Let's listen to what she has to say. I feel very bad for Monty, but the thing is, it's there out in the internet, and he for sure maybe will even speak about it. Where is she? Did I not do? I don't have her. Wait, I didn't prepare. What do you mean I didn't prepare, Indica Queen? Wait one moment. This is bad preparation. How I cannot have prepared Indica Queen. I'm very disappointed with myself. Wait one moment. She speaks so serious, you know. This is the thing, you know, that sometimes I'm like, oh my God, you know, she really is serious. She speaks like really like adult 100%. Look at this. This is a short video. Let's listen.
If you guys will. So in today's video, I'm just going to be really quickly addressing this really fast.
Hey, AJ, nice to see you, my lovely.
If you guys will notice, and I'm just showing you guys just my YouTube stats here. If you guys will have noticed, I did
YouTube stats. Everybody, please, let's really, really focus on this. That's YouTube stats. I also have to now start, calling my information. I've been studying my YouTube stats. I've put it in my mind.
go through, and on each one of those videos, I did go back and change the privacy setting to no, not made
For
for
children.
kids. Okay.
So she changed it to not for children. Do you understand? And in the end of the day, I will say something. I also did not know about this putting it for children or not. I didn't know. How was I meant to know about that stuff? I knew that it's about this. You know how I learned about it? I will tell you. Because when you put it that it's for children, something happens to the comments. You cannot put comments. I don't know how YouTube they check it out. If you say put for children and they see that you say like bad words, then they automatically make the comments go off, or I have no idea. But the point is that I was very irritated that nobody's commenting on my videos and the comments are blocked. And then somebody kindly informed me, I don't know who it was, another kind person said, hey, you have to go into the settings and change it from not viewable for kids, and then comments activated. And it's true.
Um, I had originally changed the setting um, over on the YouTube studio side, and I thought that was all I had to do was just
See?
switch it
I
on the
also did the same.
YouTube studio
Yeah,
side. And I did that 2 days ago. Like, as soon as that stream came out, the first thing I did was try to go fix the settings.
yeah.
Um, and then 2 days go by and I couldn't figure out why the videos were still set that way. So then somebody told me, they were like, hey, you may have to go in under each video and
Change it, yeah,
actually
individually.
change the
Yeah.
settings on each
Even
individual
I
video.
know that. Even I know that, and I'm not good with computers, man. Even I know that. If you know you have to go individually to each video and change it. You can change it in general settings, but that if you change in the general settings, that means that that will be applied for the coming videos from that moment that you change the settings. It doesn't mean that that will be applied for the videos that you already posted. For those, you have to go individually and do the editing, change those settings. This is kind of common sense, I believe, but who am I to know what is common sense and what is not? You change the settings, you know that those will be applied for the coming videos. You know that just because you change the settings, it's not going to fix up all your old videos. You got to do that manually yourself.
Video. So I did that on the YouTube studio side,
Yeah, Angelo,
and
nice
I
to see you.
changed each setting for each video. So now when you go to the video, it should be no, not made for kids. So that setting has been officially fixed. Um, Sometimes when you update through the studio, like if you turn your comments off or if you turn off your community tab or whatever, sometimes it can take up to 48 hours for any changes to
Yeah,
actually show up to the public.
yeah.
So I think that's kind of what happened here is I tried to change
We're
my
just
settings
starting, Angelo.
and it didn't show right
I'm just giving Purple Glitter some attention. Why not? And we're starting with her and small video. And then we're moving on to talking about Steve, life, and such forth and more. But now, for the beginning, I want to give her some attention to also let her voice be heard.
away, but it does show up now, whenever you look at it now.
And in the end, I will tell you,
So
after this video, I'm not going to cover the video she made after. She made afterwards a video about somebody completely else trying to react. She's also just another person. That's why, how can you have such, you cannot have such meanness on her. She's also just another person that wants to have a channel and react. You know what I mean? Like, are you going to really, like, not give her understanding that that's what she wants? The only thing she has to understand is to just leave Monty alone. He's already harassed and over harassed. He can't take it, I think, anymore. He's already gone crazy in the meantime, as you can see sometimes. He explodes on stream. But you know what I mean? Like, she has to just,
that has been fixed. It just took me a couple of tries to like actually make sure that it went through okay. So Next time, I would appreciate it if somebody would just send me a message and say something to me. There was no reason to sit and make a big drama-filled lie of a live stream because, for one,
Purple glitter, my lovely. I'm sure that Monty will never wants to send you a message, because if he will send you one message, he already knows equivalent, he will get back 100. I'm sure that he cannot send you the message.
the stream is already invalid. The stream shouldn't have even happened because the video that was in question
You
and the
shouldn't be
video
talking anymore about Monty. You should just leave the guy alone. He's already had enough, what it is, what it is. I don't think that he can. Is there still is it still necessary still to, punish the guy? He didn't even do anything big. All he did was, he got played by women, and he played a little bit. It takes two to tango. Play, it was flirty play, he didn't assault anybody or steal somebody's money or virginity, or I don't know what. It's just too much of a big deal that it's made, and I think that he suffered enough already for it. That whatever he did, luring, you can say, luring women on. That's what he did, luring women on. Wow.
that was in discussion wasn't even publicly listed anymore. It's a deleted video. So if the video is not even up there to begin with, then what's the point in reporting on it? There's no point if the video isn't even there. So this is just
I don't
another
even know what she's talking about here. This is just purple glitter stuff, video there recorded. We cannot make sense. But okay, she sounds serious.
way that Monty has to lie, manipulate, do whatever he has to do in order to get those views.
He doesn't have.
That's
What are you
how
talking
badly
about, purple
he's reading.
glitter? What are you talking about? He barely has. You think that he get real, like, you gotta make sense when you say things like that. What, he knows that he cannot, with this kind of topics, he cannot make big views. You think that if he talks about you, he's gonna make big views? What mushrooms are you taking? They must be good.
Reaching for content right now. And now that I'm in no contact with him,
with that part, you are very
just
right, my lovely purple glitter. I love you for that, because you're not dumb. Everybody's itching for content. Well said. Fantastic. Everybody's itching for content.
just another content source that he doesn't have anymore. So this is his reaction.
Don't make yourself so big. Purple glitter, get your feet back on the ground. You're not such a big, personality. You have some story, but not so big. You're not gonna make him much views or content. You know that also yourself, right, my lovely? That doesn't mean that I'm putting you down. It's just reality.
To his content basically drying up. And I'm going to include the screenshot one more time for you guys. Okay, so here's the screenshot once again for you. Take whatever screenshots you need. This is proof that I am not in contact, and I have not been in contact for over a month now. Okay, so here is my real-time Gmail, whatever, okay? You're looking at my inbox in real time. I'm going to go over here to the sent folder. Sorry, my voice.
Everybody pay attention. This is very important. She's sharing private information, so it must be very important. I want to put some music in the background, but I don't have. I could put it on the other laptop, but no, let's not over-exaggerate.
This is going. There's the sent
Oh my
folder.
God.
You're
Oh,
looking
just
at
along this site, boom, 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 boom. So many Monty faces. This is already freaking me out. I'm not joking with you. It's freaky as fuck. And that she doesn't find it freaky herself. I would never show anything like that. It's like, fuck, man. But okay, let's just let her let her speak.
at it in real time. I'll refresh it again.
No.
I just refreshed it for you.
No.
There's no contact whatsoever in the past month. Okay, So now you know the truth of the situation.
Okay.
You've seen everything that you've needed to see. Monty is lying once again. He doesn't have any screenshots. He doesn't have any proof. Everything that he is talking about is outdated information. No,
About what? Everything is outdated. What are you even talking about, Purple Glitter? Honestly, nobody really is even talking about Monty, but you're talking about, like it's like a big thing. Honestly, now, like seriously, nobody's really talking about Monty these days. And thanks to God that they're leaving him alone a bit. Because what else do you want to still mention? He did wrong. What he flirted, and he did not make the other channel successful like they wanted him to do. They wanted to be his girlfriend and his side chick and also have a great channel next to his. And maybe he did send them a little bit of the illusion that that's possible, but it's men do that all the time. It's not just Monty. Men do that. They sell you illusions. Yes, we will be going on this vacation, and yes, we will. This is man shit. You're gonna get mad at Monty that he was a man making a manly mistake. He didn't harm or do any criminality to no one. He just the power went to his head, and he flirted a little bit with the wrong people because they were flirting with him. I know because I was in the chat. I was writing and I wanted him to say something to me, and he was not saying anything to me. Imagine that. Imagine that.
nothing is current. Okay. So if he complains again, what you all need to do is say,
Don't take it. That
Monty,
means it's true.
has she words has she contacted you at all within the past month? And his answer will be no, because he does not have that contact. As soon as I figured out that he was using the contact for content, that's when I stopped doing anything. Okay. I don't want anything to do with this man ever again. I don't want to hear his voice.
I understand. So if this is the case, Pepper Glitter, I advise you from after this video to not talk about him again. And I'm going to give her big credit because she does make a video after this just reacting on somebody else. So let's hope that this is the last video where she speaks about him. Do I think this is the last video that she speaks about him? Not at all. Not at all. But I hope so because look, she sounds so affirmative.
I don't want to be a part of his channel. I don't. Okay. I don't want anything to do with this man ever again.
Everybody, please listen to this because this is her words, yeah? And take it very seriously. Not joking here.
Okay. I don't want anything to do with this man ever again. I don't want to hear his voice. I don't want to be a part of his channel. I don't want to help the channel. I want nothing.
Don't help this channel anymore. You have helped way too much, Purple Glitter. You have given him so many views and you have given him so much content. And you have helped his channel so very much, Purple Glitter. This is completely true. 100% this is truth. It's all, his channel exists only because of you, actually, in the end of the day. Let's get the facts right, Monty's channel only exists because of Purple Glitter in the end of the day.
To do with this man. Okay. So if you want to help me in keeping Monty away from me, because I'm doing my part, I'm staying far, far away. If you want to help with that,
I'm staying far, far away. How far are you staying? These people are crazy. I'm staying far, far away. Like, are we talking distance, or how, in what kilometers are far, far away? Let's see. Stay far away. Try to not mention him again.
Time he lies about it.
You will see tomorrow she'll mention him again. And it's like nothing, this did never happened, this discussion, what she said here. She'll mention him, if not tomorrow, after tomorrow.
Ask him for the screenshot.
Okay, if you're listening, don't mention her because then you're not going to make me have my point. I cannot make my point. If you mention her, then she says, well, I'm talking about him again because he mentioned me. Don't mention her. So then if she mentions you, I can say, well, you not made no point. You said you didn't want to be part of his life, channel, and so on and forth. And why are you still talking about him? So don't mention her, Monty, so I can make my point. Because she needs to understand this. Because she is not seeing clarity. Clarity.
Say, I want to see the screenshot, Monty. Where's the screenshot? He's not going to have it because there's no contact. Okay. All right, you guys. That's really all I wanted to show you today.
Yes.
I wanted to show you that the settings have been fixed.
Great.
I do understand where the argument was, and I do understand why some people were upset. But I would rather somebody just reach out to me and please send me a message about it. Like, there didn't need to be this much of a drama fest over a channel setting. It's just absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. But those channel settings are fixed now and we are good to go. So thank you guys for listening. And I guess just leave your notifications on so that way you don't miss another video. All right.
So that you don't miss another video about what, Indica Queen? Another video about what? Let's see. Another video. Let's see what she made. She made a second video afterwards. Why not check it out? These people are so crazy, when they say, please, you don't want to miss another video of mine, as if, they're really, some great entertainers. It is delusion. Delusion, like from the finest, Please, so you don't miss another video of mine. Yeah. Oh, this is my great videos. So fantastic. Just amazing, these people. Wait, what is going on? She makes Monty's content and helps his channel. I wonder how. How did you help his channel? This is the thing. Why are people talking bullshit in the end of the day? Look, I'm not going to go over her content, but then she does make a video about somebody else.
All right, you guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'm
going to, like that's it, for today. And then she comes back with, but give her credit. She comes back with talking about somebody else, which
going to be reacting to the whole Kayla Malik situation.
Because that's the right thing to do. Give like, be positive.
For those of you who don't know,
so in the end, what do you understand? She also just wants to have a YouTube channel. Everybody that got together kind of, flirted with Monty, they wanted to have a YouTube channel. Just like they're still pursuing right now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it no matter what. And they're so pathetic. But like this is the thing, and at least now she's trying to make her own content. I cannot say anything bad. I will listen to it afterwards, but not talk about it. So we have talked about Purple Glitter and her video. And please, everybody, go and like her videos. Subscribe. She's interesting. The only person that doesn't like her or is annoyed by her is Monty. I think that nobody else is annoyed by her. Honestly, this is my true opinion. Because who else can she annoy except for Monty? Only Monty is annoyed by her. And am I happy about that? No, not at all. But I can't help it. It's not my fault, And I know that Monty is just like, he's got to just deal with it. And after this, I would like to discuss a little bit of Steve. Because Steve is enjoying, his streaming. And like I said, for me, Steve is a difficult topic in my life. Because he's my ex-boyfriend and we have so much past together and I have so many traumas from him. And but so much strong love and bond, like family, me and him the most we've been together. Even with Maura, with his wife now, he's very close, but it's not the same like when 15 years from when you're young, those years are very, very important, very they're very important, those years, so how do you say it, branding years, remarkable years, significant years. So me and him are family. So for me to have him on YouTube and to see him, making crack and going crazy and not sleeping and looking the way he does with his face, oh God, it hurts me. I cry. I told you guys. And then I think to myself, why, YouTube was, my space. YouTube was my space for me. And why did this guy, just want to, put himself in it? And then I'm like, yeah, because he likes the attention. And he always wanted to have something like that. He even told me, we wanted to do this. I'm like, yeah, this is how you do it. But you have to put in the time. You have to put in this and you have to make the videos and you have to do a lot. And then you can do it. And then he just kind of picked up from me. It is what it is. Not that he's helping me. He picked up from me, to have the audience and all of that. And he had an easy start. I never had that easy start. It took me how long to have like how many subscribers and to be able to go live? It took me like over 2 years of making daily videos on YouTube. No shit. No shit. And so for him, it didn't even take him like what 2 months because he went through me. And he knows that, and that, and in the end, he likes the attention. What can I do? Like I said, does it disturb me? Yeah, it does. I don't want to see him. The whole point was for me and Steve not to have each other in our lives, to just talk privately. So now and then. But like this, if YouTube, this is my thing, my hobby every day, and now it's also, now he put himself inside of it. Uh, that sucks for me. It does. It's not fair. It's like for me, but you know what? Don't worry. I can do the same to him. It's gonna bite him in the ass anyhow, guys. You know that he has so many people that hate him. They're gonna make his wife some troubles. I know for a fact, 100%. That's why I'm not even worried. Let him right now do, have his fun and go attacking the people because he's doing me a favor in the end. He's giving me content and he's biting the people and emphasizing and doubling down on the points that I make, that they're all fucking losers, frustrated fucks, not entertainers, wannabe entertainers, and just, assholes. So he's just doubling down on that. So for me, it's in benefit in this way. But if he continues, I know for a fact that his wife is gonna get something in the real life. He already got it from what? From having to do a pedophilic study or some testing. I don't know, some pedophilic study they put him to do because you know what happened, because somebody reported him in Holland. So somebody's gonna do the same to his wife, and then it's not gonna be so funny anymore. Then his wife is gonna tell him, you know what, you gotta stop with the YouTube. it's, it's not worth it. Losing our income, our face, and safety and whatever else in Holland for him to have some fun. Me, I got nothing to lose, and I have nothing. Like I'm not crazy. I'm not hurting people, and I have nothing to lose. Nobody can harm me because there's nothing, literally nothing to lose. But he's got things that he has to lose. That's for sure. While I have none. So I'm just saying, for me, it's a benefit. I also have entertainment because there's literally nothing going on YouTube. In girl world, nothing at all. Is even your mama making a show today? You see me, I'm still your mama making a show. This is because every day I was focused. He really makes, for me, one of the best shows because it's really entertaining. It's light humor, and it's good, with facts, and it's diverse. It's not just focused on one. It's like different topics. Boom, boom, boom. It's good entertainment. Boom, boom, boom. Variety, different topics. Yeah, boom, 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 and coming with facts and receipts, and then adding humor to it. Fantastic. That's for me my kind of entertainment. That's how I like it. So that's why I always said I support him as entertainment because it's my kind of entertainment. As a person, not at all. He has no character for me as a person. That he let himself be guided by the mods, which in the end he only remained with one, Aniara, And Aniara in the end is cool, I have to give it to her. She's also nice with me now. Probably because she understood that, I'm just weird and funky, but I'm not mean. I'm really not mean. And the people that they want to make me out to be a pedophile and whatever, it's now it's already obvious that it's just them wanting, to try to stain me. Ridiculous. Okay, let me go check this. Boom, 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 boom. Let us go to checking out on Steve. So, like I said, then I have something else to show you. And then I have something else to show you. Now I don't even know what to start with. Should I start with this? Should I start with Steve or with the Australian Foodie Beauty? Oh my god, I don't know. And then I have also Australian Foodie Beauty, or no, let's go with Steve and then we can go to Australian Foodie Beauty. I will tell you one thing. Video interrupts, so sometimes we have to refresh. Why? I don't know. Honestly, between me and you, like I always like to say, honestly, I think that it's because he says the word fuck so many times. He says it boom, 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 boom. And I think that the YouTube automatically, like glitches, and boom, the video is disconnected. But it's not. But otherwise, it doesn't make sense to me. It's not like the internet is bad, because if the internet is bad, then it does just the circle motion, circle motion. Brrr. But if it says video disconnected, but it's still there when you click refresh, it means it's because of, I think, the swear words, because he goes too far with that. I even told him, I'm like, hey, I'm like, you moron, let me at least react on you. And he's like, yeah, I don't care, you can say whatever you want about me. I'm like, yeah, but with all that copyright music you put, and with all of your swearing, I can't do anything with it, because I am monetized. I'm a professional entertainer. And and then he didn't say anything. But in the end, like, I can still, talk about him. It's not that important for me in the end. You know what I mean, with making the whole reaction. I don't make any professional reactions. I just skip through. It's not so important for me, but for other people it would be important. I'm so sorry that I'm tired, man. For other people it would be important. For me, not. But of course, now I'm on YouTube for 5 years, so of course I pay attention to these factors. Okay, let's see how Steve starts.
The streams people make, like it's fucking funny, Oh, everybody knows how to cook crack right now.
Okay, let's do fast. I think it's so long. I want to always speed it up so we don't have to spend so much time. Look at him there running around again on the streets. This is Steve running around on the streets, getting snow and taking snow, and then running with his dog around, and then, cooking for the wife. It's kind of like trad husbands kind of lifestyle, something like that. Trad husband. Yeah, exactly.
Do it the fucking proper way, It's like, I don't know where you get the bing bong shit. Like, the fuck did you get that shit from, man? I just took her out of the house. Yep. Wait. Up at door.
I also don't agree with that.
No.
But he likes it. That's the thing. He likes to show people that, hey, he doesn't care about the rules and nothing can happen. That's how he feels cool. And I don't like the drunk driving. I've never ever because I had my accident. I don't have to explain to you why. In general, it's not okay to drunk drive, but I almost lost my life from it. And he knows that. He knows that 100%. I hate it. Like, I have panic. I just want to get out of the car. There's no point for me to even go in the car if I know that.
Man, like, no, it's no cocaine, man. Frosty, man. Like, seriously, man, did you fucking even experiment to fucking take whatever? Well, being, like, good. You know what the fuck happens to them, man? Whoa, no fucking manager.
You see, I will tell you also something between me and you and YouTube. Stop with this. I'm irritating myself. Gertie, I don't talk about them anymore. And I see that they still tag me. They make videos about Steve, just stupid, childish videos. I don't even watch those videos, but I see that they tag me because it comes in my notifications. I don't even bother to open the videos anymore because I know that there's childish, stupid stuff. It's not funny. But how childish, how limited those people are, because they still go in his chat and everything, like, and they think that, it's cool that they don't look pathetic when they look utterly pathetic, but utterly pathetic. Honestly. And then they make content, a video out of it. And no, you're not, but you're super pathetic. You're lame as fuck, Gertie. Lame as fuck. I'm so disappointed that I ever thought that you were kind of smart, funny, or any of that. You're so low as you can go. I'm glad that the people that suit you stay with them forever and forever.
Zoom out anymore. And people will do the things that I want to do, you know. And then we do, boom, we go next. Ooh, cha-cha.
Here you
10
are.
seconds, man. All your fucking tower is gone. Bye-bye. 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 And I'm starting to learn this shit, you know. Don't fuck around with the fucking, like,
Steve's dad is handsome. It's nice that you put his picture on your profile. Hey, Body's last email. It's nice that you put his picture on the profile. Isn't he a handsome man? You see, that makes you even weird. It's a nice man, and you put the man on your profile picture. It just shows that you're really screwed up, Gertie. You're really messed in the fucking head. Like, seriously. If it would be an ugly man or no, but you put a nice elderly man because it's you're messed in the head. It's a nice man, but nobody can make any relation to that, except you. Nobody can make any relate. Who's that? Ah, this is Steve's dad. Who is Steve? You know, the ex-boyfriend from Bali, the psycho in Holland. Oh, not really, but and you put his dad on your profile picture? Why? Because I'm a fucking moron. I'm Gertie and I think it's funny because it's just funny in my head. And I don't, you're stupid as fuck. Thank you so much that you enjoyed my thunder video. I also liked it. The thunder is very, like, I love thunder.
you know. You know. Dude, you have this fucking cold, man, lover bomber. I hope you're doing. Let's crack around. Look at this shit. Like, you tell me how to fucking get rid of that shit, man. You know, you do it. You do.
Hey everybody, I'm back. I had some problems with the connection. Yeah, it happens to everyone. It's not just me. Anyhow, let's move on. What was I talking about? Steve.
It's not enough, man. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be enough, man. That guy was like with the weird eyes, you know. Hey, right? The guy with the weird fucking eyes, man. You know. And please call me at that number, man.
Brew.
please call me at that number, man. You know what? Dude, I have weird eyes, man. You know. You know, it's like I have blue contact lenses. I put blue contact lenses in, man. Dude, it's even.
Me and Steve had blue contact lenses. This was our look. We were in what grade? He was in grade sophomore, and I was in grade freshman year high school. And we dyed our hair black, and then we had black leather long coats, like Matrix style, and blue contact lenses. That was our look. We both had this look, and we were walking together. It was weird. People had noticed us. Let's put like that. We were weird.
Worse, man. That's like fucking weird.
I wish I had a picture of that time.
Whatever, man. Like, whoever is 50, like Gertie, man, I'm sorry to say, like, first of all, I'm going to remove you like as moderator, man.
Gertie, you here?
A given,
Pissed him off also. Why the fuck are you, if you're so good and so licky ass with, the other people, I don't want to mention their names, why the hell you still hang out with me and Steve? It makes no sense. Because I make fun of you and make content. No, it means that you're fucking pathetic. It's okay to hang out a little bit, but I can see that you like hang out with us. It's obvious. And then you want to show the other people that you can make content and diss us. You're like a little child, Gertie, like a little kid.
People, you can look at all my old streams, you can just fucking look at it, you really like, my phone number is there, everything's there, like, yeah, you really don't need to get repeated by this, bro. Maybe I'll post it by fucking like, in fucking shit too, my phone number. My phone number.
Look at how weird he is with his eyes.
don't need to fucking clean my dog's ass, man. You know? How the fuck did she shit? She shat somewhere next to me, you know, because I fell asleep on the fucking couch, man. Like, so she probably like shat somewhere. I'm probably covered in shit. I'm like thinking about it, you know.
What things he talks about? He's look at his dress with boss shirt. He always, you know, he takes so much care, you know, to have fancy shoes and fancy boss clothing. When we were young, he didn't have money for that, and neither did I. There was no money for that clothing. Me, as I got older, I never went after brands, guys. You will never have seen me go after any brand. I know the brands, but I never buy brands. Like, it depends what we're talking about. Like fancy brands, like Mango, Zara, of course, those kind of things. Yeah, this is not. I'm not talking. Those are not even brands for me. I'm talking about, you know, those really fancy, expensive ones. And he is arrogant. He's like, he only wants to wear that kind of clothing. But everybody has their style. I'm not going to judge him. I'm not like that. I believe the clothing doesn't make the person. I believe the brand does not make you either. Not at all. But everybody has the right to think differently.
It's warm, man. Why is it so warm? I have to fucking close it. It's getting warm, man. Like, man, like people, man, you know, hey, she's munger, man, munger. Man, like I have a shitting dog problem.
Worst of the internet. Okay, are you here? Okay. I don't even know that you say okay much because I don't watch you. But do you do the okay, like he makes fun of you?
I'm just gonna fucking put you down for a second because I really have to clean the ass, you know.
Do you do that?
You know, I really like. I do have to like fucking comment like Gertie and Fiends, you know. Like we really have to like fucking give them always a shout out, you know.
Look. Always give a shout
We're not
out.
gonna go on back on the fuck. I don't know the fuck you got to wait. I'm sorry, man. You know, dude, she fucking like has shit on her fucking thing. You know, go ahead. Yeah, it's fine, you know. I'm a person that was like a recent chat, man. And I do want to fucking like know who the fuck my enemies are, you know. My enemies are, you know.
Enemies.
You know.
You see what I mean? That he's narcissistic, like enemies. Who do you think you are that you have enemies? You're nobody. You have to be somebody in order to have enemies. But you understand what I mean? Just the way that he thinks. Who are my enemies? You know, like he's somebody. Enemies where and who and why? And question mark. Who are my enemies? You can better say who are Bali's enemies because those are gonna be my enemies. Something like that. Better. That makes sense.
But don't make it, but do man, like, you know, like, dude, like Apple, man, 0031 6135 13109. But it might just be like 08.
If you help him become more popular, that's good for him, and that's also good for me because in the end, then I have two voices to say how fucking stupid you people are, and me and him will be more stronger together, and we all would say how fucking pathetic you fuckers are that you can't make content and that you're just ass lickers, and you're so lifeless and so frustrated, and you don't even have good humor. So I'm glad that Steve's around. Let's put it like that. And he has a louder voice than me, and he has no shame, and he doesn't care if he gets striked on his channel, unlike me. So it's in my benefit. So keep on making him popular, Gertie. Thanks so much.
You know, it might just be
Moron.
07, you know. What?
Shut up, Gertie.
These people, man, you know, but you know, like I like fucking like I don't need to like fucking look at streams for like 6 hours, man. You know, I figured out like a certain moment, this fucking idiot was like fucking sniping me.
I'm not drunk today. I'm not drunk. I have some tooth pain. It's irritating me. I'm not drunk. Just some tooth irritation. Ugh, I hate it. I hate the teeth irritation. It's really irritating.
Like a fucking pervert, fucking gay person. He fucking even like fucking was like sexually aroused. You know,
You're
like,
First
he
of
was,
the
like,
internet,
sexually
you're
aroused,
sexually aroused.
like seriously, so, even like shouted out, okay. Get the fuck back to that. You know, you only do that, man. If you're like,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
like, oh my god.
Hey,
I haven't, man. You know. Oh, make
But
us
if
mess,
you're
man. Dude, man,
around the
Megan, man,
rest
how
of
you
the
doing, man? I
internet,
hope you're doing well, man.
I do want to ask you, with these people that you chat, when I see you in the chats, you're not good friends with them. You know them just from the internet. Why are you guys licking each other's assholes so deep? Like, aren't you disgusted by yourselves a little bit? Aren't you just a little bit disgusted how pathetic you are with being such ass lickers, and you think that nobody notices? Everybody notices it day by day, and you look more pathetic day by day. It's amazing how stupid you are, but it's your life and your choice. I'm just letting you, I'm asking you, do you not think that people see what pathetic ass lickers you people are, and they ask themselves why? And the answer is so easy, because you all need each other to survive, to have some kind of relevance. Moron.
Like, seriously, man. Who called who fat, man? You know?
Yeah, he
Wonder, man.
doesn't
Like,
hate
man,
you
like,
because
seriously,
you're
man. Like,
gay.
I'm not always fat, man. I was not. I was like an Adonis, you know? Like,
Adonis.
this was gone, you know? Like,
Adonis.
looking at it, man, you know, I was like, what the fuck was going on, you know? But, yeah, this idiot of a fucking, like fucking, like, yeah, blob faggot. I can only call him blob faggot. He was so idiot,
Oh,
man, like,
yeah.
to show all his fucking
That's the
sock.
thing. We'll see later. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole stream. Apparently, that he knows how worst of the internet looks, and even knows the name. I forgot the name. I don't even care about the name. Worst of the internet. Worst of the internet. But somebody doxed. I don't know. You see, this is disgusting. I'm so glad that I don't know about it.
Counts, you know, all of them, you know, it's like they're just listed. It's in my post, you know. You can probably see it in my post.
Don't die.
My post, you know, like all of them, you know, like Jolene, man, was also there, you know.
Don't
Yeah, blobs blobbing, man. Blobs accounts, blobs.
Don't die.
Blob accounts, man, you know. You know, like Apple, man, you know. It's not a fucking like if I would have taken like 3 fucking dicks in my ass, man, I'd be proud of myself. Just like you know. I'd be proud of myself. So what are you gonna say right now? How much anal did you take as Adonis Steve? First of all, I was sleeping today, you know, like probably, you know, like in between, you know, there could have been like fucking like some dicks that fell on me, probably, you know. But anyways, like, is that like a drag? Is that like dragging, man? Is that dragging, Apple, man? Don't we have to be like somewhere? Like, any fucking people have to be somewhere.
Don't you have to be somewhere? No, they have nowhere to be. They really don't. In Ohio. We can send them to Steve in Ohio.
It's like I'm looking at shit, man, you know. It's like the fucking idiot or the fucking Gertie, man, you know. It's like it's just fucking like thinking that it's like my number.
Nobody cares for you. Worst of the
It's like,
internet. You want to be somebody so bad, and you want people to care. I don't even watch your channel, man. I don't even know about the okay. I don't even know about that. I don't care about you, your address, or anything like that. If you want to hang out and play with Steve, play with him. I don't want to play with you. I already know who you're friends with, and I kind of already know how you think. And for me, you're not even worth my time. But you can come and hang out and make your comments. And you can comment about me in other chats, because I see that you do. You're irrelevant to me, my dear.
Doing the stream yesterday, I didn't fucking reckon. I didn't remember.
Well, don't worry, because you're relevant to the other people that find you of relevance.
8 or 893, you know. You know.
Hey, Sandy's my
honest,
lovely.
man, you know, like it's.
I hope you're doing well.
The Apple, man, you know. I'm telling you, man, you know, go deal with your micro penis, man. You know, like okay, go deal with your micro penis.
Shut up, as if you didn't say that I'm a pedo, and you're all behind that, and you're all behind the person that's obsessed with me, and you still want to talk about it. I'm not even gonna waste my breath. You know exactly well. You just want me to, have some conversation with you so that tomorrow you can put it in your show. And Bali said this about me, and Bali said this to me. Fuck off. You're pathetic and a loser, and I see through you. Get the fuck out of here before I have to block you. Don't talk to me anymore when I know that you don't like me. Don't bullshit me around, you piece of shit. And leave. Shut up and leave. Like somebody used to say in the old days.
It's okay. You know, it's not fine. Okay. Double penetration, man. Chowdy, man. Dude, like with a woman or like with me? Because like I'm like the training is a little bit less, you know. Like, but I could have
me too.
Fit 2 dicks.
Bravo, Hazelnut.
You know.
I love you for this. This is the best
No,
joke of the day. I hope that Worst of the Internet and Breezy is gonna be the next couple. I think it will work out perfectly. Pathetic with pathetic matches, ass licker with ass licker matches.
Can somebody send me a picture of that fucking blob, man? I thought that a fucking bitch, man, like that the woman was talking like pretty much the
I
same.
have an entire other
really
thing
thinking that
to
was like a
cover
cis
next
person, you know?
week, as if I care. And what you have to cover on your big channel with you have covered what? Something that Azria told you to cover, or that you actually think to cover yourself with your own personality, your own character, and your own knowledge, and your own initiative, and your creativity. Or no, you're just gonna follow what Azria tells you to speak about. Maybe she calls you on the phone also and tells you, no, you have to say this and that. Give me a break, you pathetic folks. Leave me alone. Don't even try to explain me anything. Just do your thing. I already see through you. I don't have to talk anymore.
Who am I, man? I'm like talking to nobody, man.
Wasting my
Does
time
anybody
on
have a picture of the
patheticness.
fucking blob? Of the fucking faggot blob, man?
You're a cute
Yeah, dude, man.
place,
But like Apple, man. Now you're like fucking saying something that's actually gonna bite you in the fucking ass. You love micropenis work.
As Azria hangs out there, why does Azria spend her time? I thought, does she really have nothing to do in her life? I get that she has to take care of her streams and her puppies, with the puppies, the small channels, Worst of the Internet's, Pew Pew, and so on and so forth. But does she has really also time to hang out in Steve's chat? Like, and she doesn't even hide that, she's like showing it. It's like, wow, you really are respectable. Yeah, you're really making a point how important you are, that you in your free time spend time in Steve's chat. Yeah, makes complete sense. Completely.
Smart, not hard. Yeah, but that's gonna bite you in the fucking ass, because you're talking about like fucking girlfriend experience, right? The girlfriend experience. Most people, man, they actually enjoy having sex. They like having sex. Do you understand that?
I don't know. For me,
Usually,
when I hear Steve talking like this, of course, in Romania we had, we know about sex, but for me it hurts me when I hear him speak like that, because like I told you, with me, there was a lot of women that wanted to sleep with him and he didn't want to sleep with them. Ask him about that. But he changed completely afterwards when he got older.
they're like nymphomaniacs, like they really just want to get
He
fucked.
always told me, we should be proud of out with you. People want to sleep with you, but they know that you are until. And with that, he taught me and my father also thinks the same. But Steve put that in my mind from the very beginning. Value yourself and untouchable. Thank you, Steve.
They love getting fucking dick. Now what you did right now, man, Apple, man, it's like you put yourself in the same category as Pooh Girl.
No, I don't want pink hair.
Is Pooh Girl a high class escort? I don't fucking think, man. I don't think Pooh Girl is a high class escort.
You can go to streams. I don't mind at all. Not at all. AJ, I don't mind if you go to streams. Just when you see that, it's too much girl world, try to divert. Number one, because he's not in girl world. Let's hang out with Steve, but let's not put him in girl world. Something like that, if possible, Anyways, it's so easy to divert Steve. You just have to tell him, go out and buy something, and then he doesn't talk girl world shit. He talks about different things. So I try to direct it in that way. We can have fun with him in that way. I don't want him involved in girl world. If it makes sense to you, okay. If it doesn't make, also I don't care. Like this to have fun, of course. But the girl world part bothers me. It's not like I needed some protector to come after 5 years, to protect me, No, I don't need that, guys. I don't need that. I don't need anyone to protect me.
Like you sometimes have to be smarter, man, before you run your mouth, When you're done, Apple, you can say all you fucking want, man. I know there's a lot of dumb people, man, but there's smart people also, like some people that fucking think. You're like fucking compared right now, like to fucking like Boo Girl. You know what Boo Girl is, man? You know Boo Girl?
I don't even know what Booger is.
Girlfriend experience.
Booger is the snot or what?
You just fucking gave it away, man. You just fucking gave it away. Because those fucking girlfriend experience, man, they like sex. They want.
I don't even know what the point
They're
right
just like,
now, what he's making, because this is where I lose him. Because he talks as if he knows Asidia, but he doesn't know her. All he knows is that she does YouTube, talks shit on YouTube, is mean and nasty, looks a little bit like Lionel Richie, and that she is sex worker. But that doesn't mean that he knows her clients and what she does. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. That's where he annoys me. He talks as if he knows when he doesn't know.
like fucking like a poo girl, man. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah. But going from cup 8 to like fucking like, oh god, man. Not again, man. Dude, fucking hell, man. Dude, I still have to fucking discover. Dude, man, I had like fucking shit behavior steak. Formed my opinion, man, and what you're doing, man, it's like Saji, like fucking the poo girl, Poo girl.
Saji, nobody even talked to him about Saji. He knows Saji from my channel, from me.
You're like poo girl. You're like comparable to poo girl, but you probably look a little bit better than a fucking pig, fucking Arab. I told this already before, man. I was in fucking wherever the fuck you are in Canada, man, like and that he only uses like I don't know how many times a year, man, and you can use his apartment in the meantime. And he probably doesn't. He probably even like he actually probably thinks it's okay that you're fucking other dudes in his fucking apartment. That's their situation, Apple. And dude, I commend you for it. Once again, I commend you for it, man. But you also have an experience.
No, I don't have a botanical garden.
And now I don't know how old the
But
fucking.
I do actually. But I have to go there.
Man,
I do have one. Why you want to go there? Me personally, in the house, I don't have. In my neighborhood, I don't have. I have to take the tram a few stations, and then we have it there. We have the zoo also right around the corner. We have everything around the corner, honestly. But for me to go on my own makes no sense. And then you also have to think these things cost money, people, like alone, I'm not going to deny, like I'm not wealthy. And alone today, when I saw that, again, my internet finished because I streamed the other day a little bit. And it is what it is, like I'm not wealthy anymore. Money is money. And I don't have anymore the possibilities, to live life like before. Does it upset me? Sometimes it does, but I just bite through. I know that the better days are to come. It's just this is how life is, and it's like Steve says, money comes and goes. I'm glad that I'm doing okay, and I'm glad that I've got what I've got. Let's put it like that. It could be worse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I don't fucking clean it, man. I really don't, man. You don't know, man. I really don't want to clean it, man. I do, man, like Munger, man, like seriously, man. Dude, no, man, dude, I don't take crack, man. It was for the fucking frosty, man.
Go out with also, but the thing is, like I told you, for me, like if you would tell me, to make a mission, but for me to go on my own like that, I feel so depressive. And like I said, like even the money, I don't have the money, guys, to spend it on that right now. I really don't. I have to assume bills again. I have bills in US. I'm not making much money. I'm making, but I have to still pay my shit with Steve, guys. Steve is nasty with money. Very nasty with money. Let's just put it like that. The most nastiest person I've ever met in my life. Honestly, my husband is the worst person I've met with money in my life. So fucking nasty, but okay, whatever. And I have to make things work, travel costs, still have to think, Romania, I have to now pay here in Vienna, and then it's hard. It's not like I can just say, okay, let me go out now, today, and let's just spend, 20, 30 euros. No, because that 20, 30 euros is for me, like cigarettes and groceries for, 2 days. It is what it is. I'm not going to be ashamed about it. If you want to look down on me, go right ahead, look down on me. You can see in my past all the money that I had, and you can see pictures, and I don't have to explain it. I don't have to be ashamed that my situation is not as it was once upon a time. I'm not the only one.
Of course, it's your place, man. Apple, you don't have to like say anything to me, man. You are fucking like seriously, man. You are like the one in the penthouse. You know, it's not from some kind of fucking out of town dude,
No, and
man. You
then
know,
of course I
fucking paid
see,
for
you
it.
know,
It's on your name. You
when
paid
I
for it with
see, you
hard.
know, Steve, you know, which he's lucky with his partner that he just wastes, you know, 100 euros, and he just wastes money, you know, like nothing means anything for him. And I'm just like, fuck, man, you know, like, and it's not like I'm envious of him, no, but you know, there was a time where Steve was doing really bad in his life, and I helped him out. And when I see him, he just wastes money like that, but doesn't think, you know, wants to, you know, like, hey, Bali, you know, go out, you know. To just say, you know, like, hey, go out. I invite you. It's painful. It's painful when you see that everybody used you and you were so generous to everyone and everyone used you. But when you have a little bit of a rough bump, you know, like nobody's around. It sucks. It sucks. And then you see them, you know, he coming on YouTube, you know, wanting to bother me on YouTube and showing how he just lives his life off Maura and all of that. Oh my God. And some people know more information that are not around. Dark Salmon knows some information about, and she would understand. I helped Steve a lot, a lot. And I don't want to go into those details because they're not for me to say, and it's not a point. But I helped him a lot, and it's just disappointing that when people see that I'm in a rough patch, I'm all on my own, that they don't even think, you know, to offer. It's not like I'm asking or something, but that they don't consider to offer, you know, because when they were in a bad situation, they had no hesitation to ask for money from me. Not at all. Not at all. There was no hesitation to ask. But for them to say, you know, like, hey, let me invite you, you know, like, no. This is the way the world works. It is what it is. Fuck it, you know, I don't want to get into depression and like that. But yeah. People are easy to ask for help, but you know, when they to give back the help, you know, no. Or at least, you know, to give back the money borrowed, no. No. No point. But then they show that they got enough money, you know. Yeah.
Sucking. That's how you fucking got that fucking place, man. You know. You know, that's how you got the place. You know, like dude, everybody commends you for it, Apple. Nobody fucking believes it.
To the
It's not your fucking
opera.
place, man. Show the deeds. Anyways, you have to fucking say something. Show the fucking deeds, man. Show the deeds. That's on your fucking name, man. You can't. You can't.
No. I don't have internet on my phone. So anyways, if I go on a walk, I cannot put it even on live because I don't have internet on my phone. I have to upload it again. I'm not uploading it today. So no, I cannot go on a walk with you guys. I don't have internet on the phone. I'm not gonna upload it today. We have internet free in the house.
Man, I'm not, man. I don't want crack, man. Dude, man, crack, man. Like, I'm seriously, man. You know, like it's just seriously not, dude. It's not good for you, man. It's really not fucking good for you, man. Like you end up like a fucking junkie, man, on the street, man. Like crocodiles, like worse, man. You know, you can make it yourself, crocodile. You know, like, but you know, like don't do crack, man. Take coke. Like do the coke, but get good quality. I don't know who said it yesterday.
Get
Somebody
good
was like saying
quality,
that
you know,
the
you get
90s.
so much money, you know, get good quality. Just spend your money on this kind of stuff. Yeah. There's other people, they're struggling like fuck. But you know, I'm giving you advice. Go spend your money on that. Because look at me. This is how I live life. I just sit on the couch and play with my dog and I'm manic and depressed. And yeah. Yeah.
$50 or $70 or something. Dude, man, you're fucking being ripped off, man, by some Mexican man, you know. Let's make Gencam. Dude, I don't know what the fuck. Dude, trust me, man, you know, you still owe me 100 euros, man.
I don't go out. What does that make sense? You're not making any sense at all, Gertie. I was not going out in Ohio all the time. This is weird. I've been going out all the time. It's just this weekend that I'm not going out because I have my reasonings. I was out before already, and in the night I don't want to go out. In the night, It's dangerous. it's, there's temptations out there. I don't want to get into them. And also, like I said, in the night we spend a lot of money, and I don't want to spend a lot of money. I really have to watch my budget. I'm not going to be ashamed about that. Maybe you think, why am I not doing so much? Because I have to watch my money, guys. Like, Vienna, Europe is expensive. It's expensive,
I've been like fucking like making crack for you,
Still smoke I smoke my spliffies, eat my food, do my things. Now I have some bills to assume here, there. It's not possible for me to just say, okay, for no reason, just, to make a video, let me go out and let me just, waste 30 euros. It's not possible for me. This would have been for me, like if you would have talked to me about 5 years ago, I would have laughed at you and I would have said, haha, what? For you is you're worried about spending 30 euros when you go out? This is for me nothing. I would have said that 5 years ago. But now it's a different situation. Now I cannot think like that anymore. Now it's like, whoa, 30 euros, yeah, it's kind of money, like to just throw that away. I can't do that right now. Right now. Maybe later on if I want to, but I think I never want to waste money again in my life. Like I've done before. Learned my lesson once. Enough.
Fucking take it, man, No, I don't know what to fucking do, man. What the fuck am I doing? Bitch is fucking puking again, man. But anyways, man, like
I'm not poor, but I'm not rich. Hey, her world.
Dude, Apple, man, like I'm serious, like Apple, man.
Hey, cheesemonger.
Dude, what the fuck did I do again, man? What the fuck, cheese, man? Oh my god, man. Fuck, Monty. Every month. Monty.
What he has that? What he has? The nerve of calling Breezy fat. Whatty? First of the internet, you call Breezy fat? I have not seen a picture, but apparently people have said that you're chubby. Chubby. No, it's okay, Gertie. I'm okay.
She eats like fucking shit, and like it goes outside, man. Like goes outside, like eating from yards, man. She fucking. I don't know, man. So sick and tired of it, man.
I have to just wait a little bit, just wait, patience. For fuck's sakes, I was patient, to lose the weight. I was patient to get home. I was patient with my husband. Patience. And pretty soon I'll be okay again. I believe with money. I'm okay right now, but struggling, yes. And why to be ashamed that I'm struggling? That would be so ridiculous to say. I'm ashamed to be struggling. No. This is a part of life. But ups and downs after every, after the rain comes the sunshine. And I'm really working hard on everything, so I know everything's going to be all right. But like I worked it out with my weight, like I worked it slowly, step by step, day by day. But yes, it's tough on me sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I have no one to talk to. I have no one to ask for help. I have no one to complain. It's hard on me sometimes,
She didn't eat anything here, so what did she do? She ate something outside. She's like, come here like there's nothing,
Thanks
very much, Mancha. How about Mancha? Dear Mancha. Nee, deze man. Nee, meisje, hier, kom. Like the first day I got her here, come on, Mancha. First time I got her, man, I just pissed in the room. And beat the living shit out of it, I didn't beat the living shit out of it, but
look at this, how he speaks, beat the living shit. I know that he never would beat the living shit out of the dog. I know that for a fact. That's his just words. He could hit me. Yeah. He could hit me when he was on substances, but if he was not on substances, he was not violent. And he would never hurt the animal. I know that for a fact. I've never seen him hurt. I've been with him all my life, not all my life, half of my life. And we've had cats, we've had dogs, and he's never hurt an animal in front of my face.
Disciplined it. She went underneath the dining table.
Never.
Fucking there's no music or nothing. She went underneath the fucking dining table. And since then, every single time I tell her to go in the basket, it's like, goes there. What the fuck am I going to do, man? I really don't fucking feel like it. I'm not going to fucking clean this shit, man, I need to feel like it, man, Anyways, man, Apple, man, we're not going to fucking, I'm really not gonna fucking like take your fucking like escort work, whatever, you know. Show us like if you're so fucking proud of your fucking like thing, man, you know, your penthouse and whatever the fuck it is.
Penthouse.
This is a beautiful picture, right? Am I wrong?
It's weird. I never knew that he was so into art, you know? He likes the art.
Man, it's absolutely what you made it, you know. Like, let's show us the fucking deeds, man. You know, it's on your name. You know, it does happen that one of those rich dudes, man, they fucking put it on like the slot's name. You know, it does like happen. You know, but you know, like I don't think like they're like I don't abuse my animal, man. I fucking cook for the animals, man. Fucking hell, man. Love mother, whatever the fuck you are. Yo, man. Fucking hell, many people, man. I'm gonna fucking puke again, man. Wait for a second. Wait for 1 second, man. You know, wait 1 second because I really don't feel good with vomit. You know. Yeah, you see, you're actually fucking acknowledging it. Look, Apple, I fucking thought you were smarter than this, you know? You fucking fall for it, man, you know? It's like fucking amazing. I know you have a sugar daddy. It's not like if, you know? No, you have. You know, like, you know, you don't have that fucking like penthouse on your fucking name. No, man. If that sugar daddy wants another fucking slut because you're old, man, you know, then you're fucked, man. You know?
Look how
And like,
lean
really,
he is.
let's stop fucking doing this, you know, because Apple,
Yeah, I was
I'm way
supposed to
smarter than
save
you. You know?
Esham, and I wasn't able to do that. Don't make me even more sad. That was my whole mission, and I was so close to doing it even, you know? I'm really sad about that. I wonder what he's doing right now. I hope that he's doing well.
like I'm way fucking smarter than you, right? And I have respect for you, you know, like I told you this already, Apple.
Look
You
at
know,
how
like
much
I
he
have respect for
talks.
Apple. You know, I
Just
have respect
listen
for
to
Apple.
Steve. He talks and talks and talks as if he knows the people. And I had respect for you. He doesn't even know Azria. He doesn't even know the people. He's like, and I respected you and I know you. He talks as if he knows the people. It's just also blabbering in order to blabber. This is also Steve. You know, he likes to blabber. You can see by his mouth, it's just rubber blabbering around. His mouth is rubber blabbering.
Why? Because she's a bitch. You know, like all women are bitches. Only some of them are smart enough to ask for money, you know? So, you know, like Apple, don't fucking fuck around with me, man. Like, don't fucking do it, man. You know? Because I know exactly who the fuck you are. Like, you don't need to fucking need to explain it to me, man. You really don't need to explain it to me. I've met girls like you, man, like I've fucking sold them, and it's off, man. Fucking hell. You think the Frosty, man. The Frosty, did you fucking even do it,
Frosty.
man? Like, did you make it in the meantime? No, you didn't.
Did you make any crack in the meantime?
Something to clean it, man. No, man, look, I don't think you're lying, man. I really don't think you're lying, man, Apple. You know? I really don't think you're lying. You're not. But it's not your fucking penthouse. It's not your name. Good, you are fucking sucking dick. With your mouth, man, probably. You know, like,
Look at what he's talking about.
There are one of those fucking. I don't know how good you are in fucking sucking dick. With your mouth, man, probably. You know, like, it's like, yeah, probably swallow some dick, you know, but like, you know, like, it's like you're like an expiration date, you know.
I will tell you, Steve will never ever harm his dogs or his animals. He will always put the dogs before anything. That French bulldog, you know, we had one. They're sensitive. They do puke all the time. I know it's weird, but it is what it is. Even my dogs, you know, my Gina and Jerry. This is part of dogs, you know. Like cats, they have these puking moments, and some are even more sensitive, especially French bulldogs, and they puke. Doesn't mean that they need a vet. A dog, you can see when a dog needs a vet, you know your dog when they're feeling really, really bad. You can see it by the ears, by their face, by their eyes, behavior. If the dog just pukes and is then all fine, then there's no need for vet. You can take it to the vet maybe after some time because you think there's something wrong with the stomach. The thing is that you have to see if it's puking like every day, then of course something's wrong. But if it's puking like 2 times a week, then it's just normal.
Usually those rich dudes, man, they fucking like take
My
like
dog's
a little
also
like so when you're like expired,
diarrhea.
You know, the next whore can go in.
My dog's also had diarrhea.
The one like you know.
Hey, Craig.
You know? So like let's
Hey, Craig. So nice to see you. Thank you for showing up here. I know, Craig, that Steve thinks that you're very cheap. He thinks that you're cheap like all the others, but you're not. And I like that you have some self-respect and you give yourself value, that you're not just a hoe like he makes you out to be. I give you respect and I give you value that you deserve, Craig.
Well, should we not just fucking like agree to disagree on shit, man? You know? Can we just agree to disagree? You know, because quite frankly, man, Apple, you're no fucking competition for me. And I really fucking like respect you, man. I really do. How openly you are about fucking being a slut, man. You know, no, man, it's not bad to be a slut. I was also a fucking slut, you know.
I was also a
But it's like,
slut.
man, it's fine, man.
What is
You
he talking
know?
about? What is Steve talking about? You see, this is again where he just blabbers bullshit. What's he talking about? He was a slut. What is he talking about?
My wife is already awake now, man. Jesus Christ, man. I'll be back in a second. Good. Good. Doing frosty, man. Like, do you fucking notice, man, that like in the morning, she fucking goes again, man. How nice she talks, man. It's just like sounds much like intelligence. Like, probably she is intelligent in some kind of way, you know, but you know, like, you know. But you said we should still respect Apple, you know. You really should, because it's hard work what she does, you know.
You see, in the end, it doesn't make sense, and he knows it himself, or he doesn't know. You cannot say you should respect and I like you, and then it's like talking negative. Raining.
Justice for Tia, man. Justice for me, man. Like,
Justice for me.
I'm the one that's a fucking pick up this shit, man. Delicious. Are you gonna fucking come and fucking take this shit from me, man? You know what the funny thing is, man? I just fucking clean it, man. And a second afterwards, man, I should fucking puke again. You know? I don't know, man. I still didn't find it.
Yeah, he has problems. He has a very easy gag reflex. I don't even know when he talks about, you know, his sex life now that people gag and vomit and I don't know what, because he's very sensitive. This guy, he cannot even look at something disgusting and he already freaks out. He pukes immediately. Me, I can put my hand inside the toilet and unclog it with my hand with no gloves. I'm not disgusted. I wash my hands afterwards. But he's different. He's disgusted.
For myself, man, you know.
Hey, the one where they what is this weird name you guys have?
Delicious, man. You came in like a really
maybe he overfed her on this one. Yeah, it's really for the dog. That's completely correct. That's right.
You know, that she shot somewhere, man. You know, because I woke up and I fucking went to walk with her. You know, like no, man. Listen, man, Chowdy, man, I already went, man. She's tested for allergies. She doesn't like support livers.
Bravo. Anita was right. She doesn't support livers, and you gave her liver. Why? Why did you do that?
The ribeye. You know, it's like always something. You know, that's why a lot of French bulldogs, man, they're like fucking.
French bulldogs are sensitive, very sensitive with the paws, with the skin. They get how you call it, bacteria, fungi in between the skin folds, in between their paws. You know, oh my God, they're really hard dogs. You know, to maintain French bulldogs. Really, it is really a hard job. I'm telling you. The Gina and Jerry, the miniature pincher, like the mini Doberman, the mini Doberman, not Chihuahua, but mini Doberman, miniature pincher, is a very easy dog to maintain and energetic, but also, you know, cool. I love that dog. It's a great breed to have. Very good dog, very good breed. Easy going breed. Miniature pincher.
Take care of my fucking dog, man.
No, I'm not going out.
Like,
I don't have what to do out. Where do you want to go? It's raining, Gertie, and it's raining, and I don't have internet on my phone. And in order to go to the city, what time is it now? It's already almost 11 o'clock. Today we're not going out anymore. It's already almost 11.
In the world that's fucking taken care of better. Yeah, probably Prince Charles or whatever, you know. But
you like walking in the rain. You're just making fun of me. You're mocking me. I know you're mocking me. It's all right. Tomorrow we can go walking.
No, man,
tomorrow will be raining also.
With that shit. You know, she's like ops around like fucking like a newborn kid, man. She probably ate something. I shouldn't let her also off leash anymore. Because she was staying quite some time. You know, one time when she like fucking like disobeyed, man, and she was like how do you call those things, man? With those spikes.
In the end, you just want me to make a fool out of myself, Gertie, and not make good content talking about Girl World, so that your favorites, the ones that you're licking in the asshole so deep and bad, so they can get, you know, some elevation, you know, to elevate them. Nah, it's not gonna work, Gertie. It's not like I'm a big relevance in girl world, but yeah, people do listen to me, and I stick on the topic. When I have what to show, okay. But for me now, because you said to take a walk, I have nothing to talk about. Take a walk just like that with no goal. When I have something to talk about, makes no sense. Not at all. You have YouTube and you can put rainy walk and you have so many videos. You don't need me for that.
Bikes, man. You know, like those
Facts.
hedgehogs or something. Are they hedgehogs? I'm not sure. You know, hedgehogs or something like that. I don't know. No, Megan, man, dude, man, dude, either she's eating shit, man. She's like, literally eating shit, man.
No.
You know, or she's like fucking like I don't know, dude. You know, dead animals, man. Like she's a hunter, you
No,
know.
it's not dangerous at all.
What is it, Maggie?
It's not dangerous at all in Vienna at night. Not at all. I feel safe. I can go out with pajama and I wouldn't even think that nobody would dare to fucking touch me. Let's put it like that. But I can go out with pajamas if I wanted and I don't feel afraid here. And people wouldn't even say that I'm crazy or something. They're just like, okay, whatever. There's a lot of weird people around us, but as long as you don't disturb the other people and you're weird, it's all okay. If you start to be disruptive, then it's not okay. But you can be weird here. I can go out in my pajamas right now in the
Yeah, take good
community
care of
and
me,
run
fucking
around
animals.
in the
Fuck
grass.
you.
I've done
I'm
it
gonna have this.
before. I've done it so many times. Everybody knows me. From had many drunk, many Steve. Steve was sleeping on the benches. You gotta ask Steve, man. Oh my God, this is the good stories. This is the good stories. Steve was lying to me that he was going to work and he was taking the laptop and he had to wake up in the morning because he had to go to work, right? So he pretended to wake up in the morning and he wasn't going to work because the boss fired him because he abused the credit card from the job, and the boss saw that he abused the credit card from the work and he of course fired Steve. Steve didn't have the guts to tell me this. And Steve was pretending to go to work and he was sleeping on the benches. And then people were telling me, why is your boyfriend sleeping in the morning on the benches? I'm like, what are you talking about? My boyfriend is at work. You know, and they're like, no, he's not. He's sleeping on the benches. What? Funny stories, funny story.
Discussion, man. The fucking the horses, they're fucking rescue horses, man. Always, you know, like take them to save them from the fucking
No, Gertie.
from the butcher, you know.
Gertie, if I go out, then I want to go out somewhere, not walking in the dark, like that. I want to put on makeup and go out somewhere. Like this, I cannot show you. I don't want to show you just the darkness. It makes no sense. I want to show you something. I have to put on makeup and, go somewhere. We have to have a destination. We can plan something. Think about it. Go Google Vienna and say, hey, Bali, I want to go Schönbrunn. Bali, I want to go Prater. Bali, I want to go there. Bali, take me there to Swinger Club. Take me Swinger Club. I cannot film. I would go, but I cannot film it because then I will lose my channel. Steve said that it's okay for me to go because I said I might want to go, just for the fun, just to look around. Steve said no problem. Steve is not jealous at all, not at all. It's not like I would do anything there anyhow. If I would have wanted to do something, guys, there are so many guys that already are calling me and want to have a sexy time with me, and I'm blowing all of them off because in the end I don't feel like fucking anyone. Like it's like now you're thinking, what is it about? You don't like sex anymore? It's not. No, that's not right. I still like sex. I'm a sexual person for sure, but I don't like complications, and people are very complicated, and that makes it unpleasant. If it's somebody that is not complicated, let's put it like that, refreshing, not complicated, has no past memories or past stories or past relation, then it's a different story. But with the people from the past, too, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. Not for me anymore at my age. Maybe if I would have been 20, 25, I would have said, oh, whatever, fuck it. But now at my age 41, to have one night stand with an old friend or something, just because I want to get off, and probably I won't even get off because those people don't even know my body, how it works. So I'm not even going to orgasm. So what's the point of it all in the end, right? You get what I mean?
No, Megan, man. dude, man, it looks like shit. I already went once, Megan, like with her to the vet
You're in
in
with
the
the
middle of the
swingers
night, like a
club.
night like this, you know?
I know, but I
Because yeah,
can't film it, Gertie. How can we do it? How do you have any ideas? Like inside there, you can film. They don't mind, you know. You just have to be careful, of course, not to be an asshole. But I would just have to be very careful to not film any, you know. The thing is like this in the swinger club. I will tell you how it works out. How it works. You enter, and when you enter in the one that I go, it's not. I don't know every swinger club. I'm talking about the one that I go. You want the name of it? You want me to give you the name? You can Google it. It does free volley, free volley. It's free volley is the name. Free volley is the swing club that I go to. And anyways, so you enter, and the women they pay 30 euros. You have to pay as a woman 30 euros, and in the 30 euros you have free drinks and you have free food buffet. You know, so pretty good deal. No, 30 euros the whole evening, free drinks, free food, and you enter, and then you have, you know, on the you have the buffet. You enter, and then on the left side you have, you know, a area with the buffet food. You know, it's not fancy food, guys. Like, you're not gonna get fish and fancy stuff. Like, you're aware of that. Like, your basic food, you know, some schnitzel, you know, and some spring rolls, stuff like that. Nothing expensive, but food doesn't matter, irrelevant. And then you have the buffet on the left side, and to the right you have the area to sit, like tables, restaurant, very dark with some lights, where you can sit and eat, you know, just, you know, eating area. And then you go in front, and then you have in front, you have to the left, you have the bar. It's a round bar, yeah, and then you have chairs and all of that around the bar. And then you have on the right, you have a little, not a little, like a section where you go in. It looks like a bathroom, but it's not. It's like a changing room, like in the gym, you know, gym. You know what is a gym, of course. So you have changing room area, basically, because when you enter there, you enter not in a pajama. You enter dressed normally, you know. But then then you have a locker. You have a locker. You pay, you know, your 30 euros, and you get a key. You have a locker, and you put in there, you know, like your bag or whatever, shoes and that, and you put on some kind of, you know, sexy dress, you know, like, depends on you, lingerie, pajama, whatever, but not, you know, like, basically comfortable dressing, you know, not like, you know what I'm talking about, like sexy dressing, not official dressing. Otherwise you will look weird, and everybody, it's not even, I don't even know if it's allowed. I think that you have to dress kind of like. And then you have men. It's put like that. At the bar area, nobody's really allowed to be, you know, naked. You have sections. It's like I'm talking like I own the swinger club. Everyone's like, Bali, you seem to know a little bit too much about the swinger club. It's like, yes, I'm planning to make my own. And whatever. And the thing is that, so you're in the, you have, so now you go into the changing room area, and you put on your lingerie, your nice sexy dress, you know. If you want to wear some nice sandal shoes, of course I don't go barefoot. I bring some nice sandals, you know. And then you go to the bar, and I usually go to the bar immediately and look around who's at the bar, what people are around at the bar, boom 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 boom, who's fun, who's not. And I order a drink, have a drink, and then I go check out the rooms. What's going on there? 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 And the rule is like this: the man, everybody has to be kind of, you know, like, you're not allowed to be naked at the bar area like that. No, in the rooms, of course, yes, but in the bar area, you have to, you know, your genitals have to be covered. But yeah, covered. And the rule is like this in the swinger club. You know, like, how do people get together? The rule is like that: if someone puts their hand on your shoulder, yeah, so if somebody taps your shoulder, and then you look at them and you say yes or no, you know, basically, are you interested or are you not? This is how it works. Tap on the shoulder, and then you say yes, or you say no, I'm busy, or no, or whatever, you know. It's just, you don't have to be ashamed. Everybody's use something normal there. People, men just come around and check, you know, are you in for it or not? And you say no, no. It's like, no, I'm not having my drink, I'm not in for it right now, or I don't like you. You just say no. So that's the rule, how it. I know all the rules and all that. So yeah, swinger club, swinger club. I kind of stayed stuck on that one for quite some time, did I not? Maybe I miss it. I don't know. Because I'm invested. I'm fully invested, Gertie. I will send you 40 years. You should cover your swingers club. You're so insane. Get out of here. You're really crazy people. Honestly, you're really insane. I will do it if you want because you give me a mission. If you give me missions, I'll do it. I don't mind. I'll think, I'm doing it for a documentary. Because in my head, I will put in my mind, don't even laugh at me. I will think to myself, Gertie is giving me a mission as a journalist. I'm going as a journalist and I'm actually, uh, sponsored to do this report. I'm sponsored to make this reportage and I'm a journalist. So this is what I'm going to put in my head. And you can tell me what to do and I'll do what you say. If you want me to rob a bank, we can talk about that. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Swingers club, we can do some other crazy shit too, but no, I'm not gonna rob any bank. That was once upon a time. No, I never robbed a bank. I never robbed anyone. I was never into stealing. That I was into, drug deals. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm not the only one. And I never dealt it directly to people. I just transported it. So whatever. Am I proud? No. I was young. I was a kid. I needed to make some money. I never ever gave. You will never in my life I gave to a person in their hand, like sold them. Like my friends. Of course, I gave my friends in the hand. Here, take a pill. Let's go to Ibiza. Let's take a pill and go to Ibiza. Yeah. Okay. Enough memories. Do a pets documentary. Pets has no new videos. I've covered all of Pets. That's the sad part of it all. I have to continue with Steve. I would do Pets, but we've covered all of Pets. Hey, I got a show about Let's Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen, but I know that you don't like it. I like it. But there's a guy that shits his pants. Do you want to see that where he shits his pants or not really? You super chat me 50 or taking now. No. No, because I have to take a taxi. The taxi alone is 20. So 20, 30, 50. Okay, that would work out. But no, 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 no. No, because I have to take a taxi back home. It's 70. I have to take a taxi there and then back home. So 20 there, 20 back, and 30. So no, it doesn't work out. And in the end, I'm not pretty enough. And I could still go at this hour. Honestly, I could go, but we can do it tomorrow too. We can do it another night and we can get arranged, like it opens at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening. So right now is when the people come. Right now at 11 o'clock, there's no fucking going on in any rooms. Right now it's just the people entering. Okay. Frivoli is waiting. But honestly, guys, why do you want to go? Why do you want me to go today? Are you so bored? Like you want me to do it today? It's like, why today? It takes me. I don't even have my hair washed. I cannot do it today. I have to wash my hair. It will take me time. I cannot go to a swinger club. I'm not. No, today I can't do it, guys. I'm not shaving my legs. I have no. Even I don't have to shave my pussy because I'm not going to have sex there. I'm not going to have sex with people, guys. I'm too old. Not that I'm too old. I can have sex. Ho ho ho. Not about my age, but I'm just not interested anymore. But you never know. Maybe if I meet somebody, you know what I mean. But I've been to swingers club, and in swingers club, I've never met anyone that I really want to fuck. It's never been the case. Let's put it like that. You won't meet people in Swingers Club that you really, really like. Oh my god, I like you so much. That won't happen. In Swingers Club, you'll meet some nice looking people, but freaky people. Let's put it like that. It's like everybody's like, yeah, we know Bali. If you're hanging out there, you don't have to tell us. If you go to Swingers Club, we kind of know what kind of people are there. Is Lazy blocked? Hey, Jam. Who are you, Jam? Let me go check my block list. Why would Lazy be blocked? But go Google. Hey, go Google. You can Google Vienna Frivoli. Check it out. That's the swinger club. It's really nice place, guys. Really nice place. Like you feel safe. It's not dirty. Of course, it's dirty. People are fucking there, but it's there's no fights. You don't have aggressive people, or you don't have like Nazi people or punk people. No, you don't got that shit going on there. So it's safe in that kind of perspective. That's what I mean. You don't have heavy drug users there. You don't have that disgusting shit. It's kind of clean. So that's what I'm saying why I like it there. Because in these kind of atmospheres and these kind of ambiances and with the people, it can in Europe it can be very heavy dirty, like dirty that you get afraid, disgusting. But there you don't see disgusting shit. You don't see drug abuse or drug over shit or like disgusting people or fighting. No, you don't see that. That's why we have to give credit. What was I doing right now? Checking out community to see if I blocked Lazy. Not I didn't block. If somebody blocked Lazy. I know I didn't block Lazy. Okay, let's check. Alpha Bacon. Do you remember Alpha Bacon? Just fagging today. I wonder, it was just fagging today, Breeze Freezy. I don't know. Body stocks and scares. Sunshine. Yeah, Sunshine. They were mean to me. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. They know I'm not a pedophile. I made a mistake with that picture, but they wanted so bad to put hate on me. I hope that it makes them feel good today that they put so much hate on me for no reason, because I'm not a pedophile and they know that very well. I said sorry for that. Lazy! Yeah, somebody blocked Lazy. I wonder who blocked Lazy. Lazy! I put Lazy back. Okay. It's good that I checked, because I was like, I have to check this because sometimes people Go shower and let's get you laid. No, stop it, Gertie. I can't go now today. I really can't do it today. And anyways, even if you send me money, I won't get it. I won't receive the money. I don't think so. I have PayPal and Cash App, but that's the thing. We can do it another day. You're just bored and you want, today. Hey, I don't even have internet. So even if I would go out, Gertie, I can't even film shit because I don't have internet. So I need money for the internet too. You see, hey, in the end, you see, guys, that it does cost a lot of money. Internet, you have to load up internet. Then you have to, have at this hour, you have to use taxi. It's expensive. It's not like, like you can do whatever you want. We can plan it nicely. We can do it tomorrow if it's open. I think Sundays they're open too. Let me check. Even Steve will be excited. We'll take Steve also with us on the other side. I cannot do Streamlab. I don't know. Let me check if they're open tomorrow. Anyways, I've not checked their site since like 1 year. Maybe the prices even changed. Swinger Club Frivoli. I'm sure that all of you already went to check it out. Ich bin über 18. Welcome. Contact. You see exactly, that's exactly the bar. The bar is exactly how you see it round there, you know? And I'm usually kind of where that woman sits. But I don't have my legs spread open like that. But how that woman sits, can you see what I'm seeing? No. I'm watching on my own. Oh. This is exactly how the bar is there. They drew it exactly according to the style there. And this is exactly where I sit. I don't sit on that side. I sit here. And then if you go here, where the direction here, then you go into the rooms. There's nothing there. And here is the changing rooms. And behind is the restaurant and the buffet. And then back here is all those special rooms. Let's see. The program. On today, Frivoli, Samstagnacht, hoch die Hände, Wochenende. Samstagnacht kann nicht, so sie nicht sein, sexy, frei und frei sein. Oh, natürlich im Frivoli, gut, besser Frivoli, Samstagnacht. Ein Mix aus Kennenlernen, Flirtmusik, Tanz, Knistern und was alles geschieht, bleibt ganz euch überlassen. Wir haben sicher den passenden Raum für euch. Okay, it's just a normal night. And then the 5th of the 5th. Frivoli, chillax, and sex. Let's go to this one. If you want to sponsor this one, I will do it. Everybody's like, you see, it's from 10 in the morning until 10 at night. And you can hang snacks, you have toast, you have drinks. Chillax and sex. I like that sound. And then on 6th, 5th, you have Herrenüberschussabend. There's a lot of men there, but I don't need men, guys. I really don't need men. So that's not, for me, it's this chillax and sex. This is the one, not for me to have sex, but I'm chillax. I'm in this kind of area. Chillax. I'm in that. It makes sense. Romance night, that's where you go with couples that want to fuck, together. I'm not into that. On Wednesday, Onemoto, Wednesday is just Wednesday, let's just hang out. So, yeah, the couple evening, and this one I would want to go to. This one, Frivoli, chillax, and sex. So it's on the 5th of the 5th. Okay. And then let's see prizes. How are the prizes these days? Okay. Hey, Lazy, I'm so glad that you're around. I hope you're doing well. I don't know who blocked you. Look, everybody's like now sending money. You're all crazy because I would do something insane. You're sending money, but we want you to go tonight. No, why tonight? Tonight is not a fun night. Hey, and check it out. So what is the price? Saturday. It is open. Sunday they're closed. Okay. So Saturday it's open from at 7 o'clock they open. And they close at 3. But they say they close at 3, but they don't really. It's already late. You see, guys, that's the thing. It doesn't work out. I would have had to go at like 8 or 9. Because right now, check it out. Right now we have the time 11:30. Until I'm dressed and arranged, it's like 12:30. Until I'm there, it's 1 o'clock. I'm not gonna go there and spend the money for 2 hours. Give me a break. So it's already out of the question. Next time we can do it. We can plan it. Okay, the prices. For women, Monday. Oh my God, you have different prices on the daytime and the nighttime. For couples, it's expensive. Couples expensive. For men's expensive. For single women, it's just 24 euros, you know. So I would pay 24 euros and I drink and I eat for free. And I can get fucked also if I wanted to. Imagine what a deal. Imagine what a deal. Meal deal like Vegas doll. You want to talk about deals? This is a deal. This is a deal, that's for sure. And then look, you have here. You have evening and night. Some people probably want to stay all day. All day. Eat, drink all day. Why not? So okay, I know that for me it's 24 euros. I have to fix. I have to consider that it's rechnen. I have to rechnen with 24 euros, which is that. It's good. Before I remember it was 30, but maybe maybe it was wrong. I don't know. Maybe they put it down. Okay, let's check out the club. Okay, community. I have to be careful that I don't get any kind of strike from the assholes that hate me. I can't beat that deal indeed for 24 euros. Open bar, open buffet, and free dick. Shower as well. If you want to shower, you can shower everything, you know, like boom. Not bad. You have a lot of people here. You have the I'm upset that there's no pictures, but okay, whatever, you know. Look hard too, okay. Okay, so you have the bar. Okay, everybody be prepared. You have the bar here, yeah. And then you have the cuddly room. Okay, whatever. Then you have the rose garden. Then you have the telephone booth, you know. Yeah, I remember the telephone booth. I didn't enter it, but I saw it. Then you have just, you know, like medieval surroundings, you know, and you can go. I will tell you like this: some places, you know, are huge with everybody, you know. You just go, everybody goes and fucks, and then you have a place where you can look at them, you know, a little room that's dark, and you can just sit there and look at the people fucking. A huge place. Then you have little small private rooms where you can enter in and out. And then you have private rooms where it's just where you can put the key, you can lock it when you want to be private, when you don't want anybody entering. Then you have like that option as well. You're like, well, but you kind of know a lot of this information. Yeah, I know it because I was curious about how this works. You have the safari room. You have, again, medieval room. You have the without words room, which means a table of a gynecologist table. And the woman, I've seen that room. I've seen action happening there. It's pretty hot. With the woman with her legs up, and then everybody, you know, just whatever, going crazy. The library. Honestly, I can't remember the library. Maybe we should check the library. Then you maybe it's a new room even, because it's been so long that I've been there. For sure, they made new rooms. The Messingstein. Oh, there's just a bed that's made out of wood. So basically, if you're into SM, you know, like hardcore, you know, painful sex, then no mattress, just wooden bed. Then you have the Höhle, the dungeon. You have the dungeon. Then you have the peep show room. Then you have the jungle room. Then you have the bamboo hut room. Bamboo hut. There's a lot, huh? It's for sure they made new rooms. That's for sure. Now I know for sure. Then you have the bird's nest. The bird's nest. Imagine that, bird's nest. Then you have the relax chair, whatever. Then you have the wellness oasis. Then you have the, how you call that, the where there's light. You have the panorama douche. A shower that's panoramic, okay. The sauna, you got a sauna there. I know that. I remember that. Showers. What is this imagery of the woman kicking the man? What's going on here in this imagery? Why is the woman kicking the man? I would take you for sure 100%, but not today. It doesn't make sense, guys, today, because it's a lot of money. It's not nothing. It is in the end 70, 80 euros to spend. Taxi and all of that. 70 euros for sure. Yeah, 70 euros. And to go there for just 2 hours makes no sense, guys. It makes no sense. We get there, you know, I can't even meet anybody or, you know, make anything interesting, just to go there and to show you the rooms, you know, with the phone, and, you know, people will notice it. I have to go there earlier, you know, integrate, you know, and then slyly take out my phone and make some videos. You know what I mean? And probably I will do that. I cannot do it live stream. I will do that without live stream, because I will edit it at home. I will make more videos, and I will make more videos. I don't know how I will do it, but I will make sure that nobody can strike me, because people will strike me if they see some penis or tit. If they see vagina, penis, tit, they strike. If I make sure there's no vagina, penis, tit, then they can't do shit. And that's how it works out on this YouTube. I've learned. Well, you want to go now. You know what I want right now? A lot of things, and it doesn't work out for me, Gertie. I want. Then you have the first floor, the mirror room. Hey, this is the room that I know. The mirror room is the room where there's everybody around. It's just huge. It's just mattress, and you can have, like, I don't know, about 30 people in this room. It looks small, but it's just the presentation. And then you have on the other side the people that just sit there and watch. They watch, you know, there's a mirror and they watch you. So the people that want to glare and watch, they watch. The people that want to fuck, they go into that room, and there's just like 20 people, and there's people just fucking each other in that room. Then you have the massage table. Okay, massage table room. The dark room, where there's no light. So, you know, like if you're ugly, probably you go into the dark room, you know, something like that makes sense. And then you have the Andreas cross, where you can, yeah, where you can, you know what I mean, or you know what they mean, where you know the cross where you chain your hands up and your legs, and yeah, you know what I mean. The man or the woman, I don't know which one is like chained up, you know, and the other person just goes at it. And then you have the Stadl. This is the poverty room, like if you want to feel poor, like a poor girl, then you have the poverty room, like, and probably a person that wants to be dominated, something like that would go in this room. So we looked at all, there's a lot of rooms, huh? Can't tell me it's boring. And for 24 euros, it's a gift. Everybody's like, shut up, Polly. It's a gift going to a swingers club and you say that you're mature at your age 41. Fuck off. I'm not even going. I'm just talking about it. Okay. We can on the 5th. If you want to, I will tell you like this. I hear myself. Bye. Hey, if you want to sponsor this and have some fun like that, then I will not mind it. On my own, I won't go do it because it's ridiculous at my age. But if you say, hey, we want you to do it for us, let's have some fun, then I'll do it. And you sponsor it. And we can do it on the 5th of the 5th. If you want to do it on the chillax evening and sexual evening, I'm in for that. On the 5th of the 5th, that is today, we have the Saturday the 3rd tomorrow. So it's Monday. On Monday, if you want, we can do it. Take us home. Where do you want to go? To USA home or where? Being poor is a fetish now, yeah, apparently, yeah. Poverty room. I know, it's crazy. Isn't the people crazy? The people are sick people. Steven says we're all poor anyway. Star Poe, we want to choose the room. Yeah, I know, we should do that. Come on, yeah. But wait, I have to make a video about this. It's not even good enough. But hold on, I cannot make a video about this because then everybody of my subscribers will see about this swingers club plan. We can only keep this in between us. Some people will see the live, but not all my subscribers. I cannot make a video about this. So let's think about this very strategically. I'm going to go pee. And anyways, we have today and tomorrow to think about what room we will pick. I cannot go. You're right about that because I cannot go with the phone to all the rooms. People will see me, because people do stay, to watch what people are doing. What are you there for? What's your reasoning? To have fun and or to do nasty. There's a lot of people that maybe even steal. You don't know, but I cannot film every room. So we have to kind of, like make our plan. We have to go in there with a strategy. We have to go in there with a strategy. I'm going to pee. Think about it. My foot is still sore, you know what I mean? It's still not good. But let's hope that until Monday it will be good. Yeah, okay, back there. There, anyways, I cannot wear high heels because you have to dress in lingerie, but I have to have some nice sandals. Do I even have nice sandals? Let me think. I have to think of something. Shoe wear. I don't have any sandals. I have to look. Sandals. I'll find something, Lingerie I have a very nice. I have lingerie enough, no worries about that. Play choosy with the rooms and we'll decide. People need loving on Mondays too. Yeah, of course. Mondays. People need loving on Mondays too. I'm curious. Are you saying that you think that I think it'll be cool on Mondays because it's exactly chilling. So I think that exactly the chilling people go there, and that's exactly the kind of crowd that I need. Dress poor since we're going to the poverty room. Gertie, I love you. Dress poor. We're going to the poverty room. You've decided this is the room you want to put me in. Oh my god, you're so mean, but in the end, sometimes you make good jokes. But I hate it that you really hate me. I know that you don't like me at all because I see the jokes that you make and it hurts. Even other people have told me, like they were disappointed. They're like, we thought that Gertie was nice with you, but Gertie's really, really shitty person too. And it hurts me, Gertie. But you make good jokes in the end of the day. But I really don't like it that you don't like me. It hurts me. Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna deny. No, it's not, Gertie. I see what you write in other chats. I really do. On your channel like that, it never bothers me or like that. But I see what you write in other chats, and it hurts me in other chats. But let's not talk about that because we're not here to be depressive at all. Okay, let's move on back to Steve. Or to the Australian one. Let's go to Steve. We didn't even see him dye his hair. And we didn't even see the one from, what do you call it? Chris Hansen poo his pants.
Yeah, like a couple times. Here's my sequence. Because there's one thing I didn't really teach him is like to not touch food from the floor, And like, I don't know what the fuck. And like one guy like crashed on the road. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I'm not getting control over her, man, It was from the blood, the blood was everywhere. Oh man. Yeah, right. First of all, right. My wife's not a psychiatrist.
I'm trying to find the interesting parts. Okay, now he's talking about his wife. Let's listen. This is interesting.
Not a psychiatrist. You fucking idiots.
What is she?
You're all like, on a good path, She's not a fucking psychiatrist, man. Like, she's acting like a fucking psychiatrist would be. And like, she did like 6 years or 7 years like psychiatry when she was like fucking doing the medical study. She did it, Like,
she is. I don't even know.
She does have like psychiatric fucking insight into the shit,
Yeah, I know, but I wonder what she is in her.
Like,
I don't even know
very
her
good
job.
one actually. Yeah, but she had like fucking people coming, like
But I don't care either.
They fuck pigs. They get pig farmers, and they fucking fuck pigs. So like she had once, man, she was like in like training, and she had like fucking a dude coming, with his wife, it was like marital therapy, that guy was fucking his fucking pigs. He was a pig farmer, not just fucking like he had like 3 hobby pigs. No, he was a pig farmer. He had like thousands. He came with his wife, man, and like you have to sit there with like a straight face, like you just go sit there, like, yeah, okay, yeah, my husband's fucking pigs, like,
yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Crazy the world.
No, frosty man, dude, no. I let Tia lick my balls like so now and then, like, but it's not fucking, is it? Does that count like fucking funny? Fucking no. That's just like fucking licking, right?
You see, he's just joking. This is again his stupid joke. He knows that this is exactly what people will make them disgusted. He's so crazy. He's always been that way. But he's in terrible ways. Like even me, like, fuck, man, the jokes he made is just terrible. Like, I don't even want to think about some of them.
But anyways, can we focus a little bit on the fucking, like, okay, dude, okay. Does anybody have a picture of okay? Does anybody have a fucking picture of that fucking, like, fucking dude, man? Does anybody have a fucking picture of the dude?
Are you out of your mind? You think, but why?
Cheers,
you think that the swinger club will make such a big effect? Are you really serious? Why? Like, I've taken you out, guys, to many places already in Austria. Just because it's a swinger club, you think that makes a big difference? I don't know. For me, it's nothing special because I've been there many times. For me, it's like, oh, something interesting, but not like, wow. But yeah, we can do it. But I don't know if it's a good thing to do. In the end, I don't care. Just have to be sure that what I upload cannot get me strike, because there's a lot of people that hate me and they're just looking, to see a little bit of a titty or a nipple, so they can put, porno and strike me. I know that for a fact, so I have to be very, very careful with the haters that I've got.
Anyways, man, I can't make that late, man. Like, but I just saw some shocking shit, man. Hey, it doesn't count, right? Yeah, I also think it counts, man. You know, like she like
I'm the first
accidentally
Steven
like
reactor, yeah.
exactly man. Also thinks, man.
Actually,
Like
I'm
male
not the
horses, you have
first.
to
I'm not
fucking
gonna
wash the
say.
dicks, man.
I'm not gonna take the credit for something that's not true. The woman that's obsessed with me is the first Steven reactor, and then comes me. But it's because the woman obsessed reacts on him because she's obsessed with me. But yeah, I am also a reactor now on Steve because I can relate. I don't drag Steve, I don't point out. I point out his craziness, but not in a negative way, in a funny way. And that's the whole point where I always say, we're here to make comedy. We're not here to drag people and, to be negative. And at the same time, I can relate to Steve, to my relationship with him and our past stories. So it's interesting. It's not just, talking about somebody I don't know and just commenting. It's talking about somebody that I know, commenting and also, relating to the past and adding other stories, content,
Dude, I never did that, man. Fucking
content,
hell, man.
content,
And this guy
content,
offers us to
content,
do it for us. Like just like
content.
that's like the foreskin. You know. But anyway, went outside, man. I was outside, man. Apparently, man, like it's
Everybody
like
really
fucking
serious with this.
dude, can we just focus on the kite? Dude, the kite just
I don't know. You have my Cash app. I put my Cash. You can send it there, and then you can say go and do this and like that. I already put my Cash app 2 times on the YouTube. Right now, Steve has giant Russian blue spinny cats doing banging into his favorite rectal pull-up.
does anybody have a fucking picture of a kite? It just didn't. I saw the shit, man. Like I was like flabbergasted. And I see fucking like seriously, people are saying it. Like I don't know, Megan was saying it from. I don't know who the fuck
What?
said it,
This is
man.
a
Some people are saying
poverty
it.
room in the
Like
sex
this guy
club.
snapped. I
What
didn't
is
understand
wrong with you
who,
people?
what, where. I have no idea.
What is wrong with
was.
you? You see how weird you are from all the rooms. There were so many interesting rooms. The gynecologist room, the library room, the sauna, the I don't know what, the flower bedroom, this and you say no, we want the poverty room. Why? This is weird. You're weird people. You're weird. But of course I will show you, but it's weird that this is the room that interests you. It's like probably going to be the most ugliest room, like that's the whole point. Poverty, the simple boom, like a bed without a mattress. They already have one room that's without a mattress, so probably the poverty room is even, not even a bed, probably just, like a sheet on the floor. I don't know.
And like you know. To be honest, I'm
Poverty
blessed,
room, everybody wants the poverty room. Okay, poverty
But I
room,
might put my fucking clothes in
I
the
got it.
dryer right now because
First thing that I'm
I'm
gonna
like
go
fucking losing
inside when
weight,
I enter the swinger club is I'm gonna
if
ask.
I had an A cup at least.
I want to know where's this poverty room. The people are gonna be like, "What? From all the rooms? From all the rooms? This is the one you want to go see?" I'm like, "Yes, yes. This is my interest. This is my interest. Yes, yeah."
Or B probably, yeah, man. But I'm just talking like, does anyone have a picture of this fucking thing?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not gonna shame.
Is there like some kiwi
I'm not gonna
farm
shame
bullshit,
at all.
or I don't know what else? Is there somewhere where we have a picture of that blob? Because I thought that I saw his sister yesterday, but I was like, fucking, I wasn't really like up to date, man,
You say poor people just do it for you.
I'm gonna go again. I'm just one time, man, and I'm sick and tired of fucking people like fucking around with me, man. Clean out on them. But that's like a male 60. That's basically like I also have male 41. Okay. No, mate. Serious, man. I don't know, man. I think Megan, man, probably like fuck Megan or probably Craig. Maybe Craig, are you fucking around, man? Craig, people are getting concerned about you. Are you not getting concerned about fucking Craig, man?
Stupid. Craig has some prestige. He's not just going to be stupid because you're funny and everything, but you're not someone, like serious. Modding everybody and all that stuff. You make no sense, and you know that yourself, Steve.
Picture of okay, man. Wait for a second, man. Picture of K. How the fuck did you get like
sense?
Like picture of K, man. Wait, man.
And some people cannot work
Megan.
with that.
A picture of okay, man. Dude, I can't see Rain, man. I can't see Rain, man. Megan usually fucking like block that dude. Like,
Okay, blog. I'm just rambling.
You know the fuck is this, man? That was part of my nose.
Part of my nose. What was this? Who the hell speaks like this? What was this, man? Oh, this is part of my nose. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's fucking disgusting.
Dairy man, the fucking dared fucking person. This man, not part of a nose. Can somebody check not part of a nose, man? I'm gonna like picture of today, man. I'm just gonna fucking unmod you. No, which is seriously not something that like happens like frequently. But I don't trust you. You know, like it's like you come with exactly the same picture that like fucking Megan came with.
Medieval room and the poverty room.
Yeah.
Hazelnut.
Right. But if that's that fucking dude, man.
I'm not gonna be using any rooms, just so
No,
you know,
everything
we're
is like
going there just to hang out, you know, and to make some funny video and to check out the rooms and have a laugh. Of course, I'm going to have some drinks and chatty there. Why not? If anyways, you know, spend money. And I'm gonna film the buffet, you know. I just have to be careful. That's the thing. I have to go there very, you know, like in mission mode. Because of course I'm going there with the purpose to make us some entertainment. That's my purpose, not for me to have a good time. And I have to make sure, you know, that to do it elegant. If you do it too nasty, they will comment. If you do it elegant and nobody's bothered, you know, to film the buffet, you know, nicely, to know how to hold the phone and all that, then it's good. You know, if I hold the phone stupidly and like that and speak loudly in the phone, then, you know, then it's like, then somebody's going to say, no, please, you know, this is not, and I don't want to get in that situation. It's embarrassing. We have to do it very incognito, very delicate, and very detective style. Yeah. And we're going to manage.
It's fucking like a soup. You know, a little fucking soup, you know. Ugly people. You know, like Apple, man. Like I really do have to
The
tell you, Apple.
dungeon room.
Dude, you know. I'm like I respected you like a fucking slut, you know. I don't pretend to be that to something and you're not, you know. Because if you're like really like such a fucking good
somebody to say, I respected you, fucking slut.
Slut, you know.
Mm.
You know, like you know, and you have a penthouse and I don't know what else, man. Penthouse not paid for you, man. It's like some fucking rich dude that comes and fucks you every single fucking year. I know exactly what the fuck you are, Apple.
I know what
you fucking
you are.
like fucking heard it, got it, you know. And all of a sudden, like Apple's gone, you know. Why is Apple gone? Why? You know, why? You know, it's like sorry to say, man, you know. Like, wait, man, do I look better now? Wait, people, man, I can't do things. I don't know how many things at the same time, man. Like, fucking hell, man. You know, I don't have coke right now. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna coke, crack hillbillies and shit, man. Yeah, that's also one thing I noticed today, man.
How he doesn't have any cola if he just bought 3 Gs, what, 20 hours ago? You understand what I mean? How crazy it is? 150 euros just wasted, and he has no cola anymore. He just got 3 Gs 20 hours ago. It's not normal, and he thinks that these things are normal, or he thinks it's cool. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm cool. No, man, you're not cool. That's not cool way. Not in my eyes.
And I'm like, I like catch up, you know. It's like the way they're talking about my wife, man. These fucking people out of your fuck.
I'm not lazy. SM is missing, and you, actually, I'm glad that you're here because I know that you have his phone number, mobile phone number, and all that. Why don't you get in contact with him? Why don't you help us out and tell us how he is, and why are you not helping out, lazy? Why?
You know, like yeah, I consider it more like fucking jealous than like I don't know what else, you know, like.
You blame Hank. Shut up. Why are you not helping out? You have his number,
60.
lazy. Come on, give me a break.
1 second.
I know that you have it. Mermaid has it. Kilo has it. You have it. You guys have his phone number, the mobile one.
Hashtag.
He even told me that.
Yeah, but then if I put this, man, you know, like I get this, man, you know, like wait, it. His name's 60. There's no fucking Apple. Oh no, but we're not looking for Apple, man. We're looking for that idiot, man. Of course. Dude, man, anyways, it doesn't matter, man. Hey, he looks like shit. That's basically what it comes down to, man. What? Exactly. Somebody just fucking link it, man. You know, like, can we just fucking see? You know,
Maybe
like, can we
block.
see this thing? You know, like, because he had like big fucking mouth. You know, like really a big fucking mouth. You know, like I don't like big mouths. You know, like I like big mouths if I can shove my dick in them. You know, but I don't like big mouths. You know, like it's just like
What
fucking.
stupid
You know,
face
none of
he
this.
has.
Okay, you know. I really envisioned him like a fucking disgusting fucking person. You know, okay. You know, like, and it's like he's like a pimp, you know, because that's what I also like concluded at the end, man. I can show it to you people too. He's like selling his services. Like I don't know what he was saying, like fucking like that it's exactly how I envisioned him. Exactly how the fuck I envisioned him. Fat, fucking light, no bearment. Man, like the fucking hell, man. It's also a ginger, man. I didn't really expect, you know, like that
Yes,
part's like fucking
ginger.
like really giving like a
Garlic
fucking
bread.
booster for the shit, man. You know, ginger.
Garlic
To it, man.
bread.
But you know, like if you're tired, you know, like okay, you know, like can you imagine fucking going down that fucking dick, man? I started saying, like maybe I'm like maybe I'm not like fucking like the best looking fucking slut, like this man, you know. And he's like fucking giving, like fucking like he's selling, like he's just like a pimp. You're standing telling to like fucking pimp Dimple and Apple, and also to that the eyebrow lady, you know. There's also fucking saying, you know, like what was he saying? Yeah, I don't know, some kind of like fucking
Yeah.
merch store or
He
something.
lost my number too. He gave my number to Barney immediately without even thinking twice. I won't forget that. That was so unnecessary and not cool of him to do.
You know, merch store. I don't know what it was, man. You know. Well, who's going? Is Dimple going? No, man. Dimple's not going live, man. The Dimple should be buried like underneath like a fucking rock or something somewhere. Like this man.
The thing is, I also saw that the woman she went live. I didn't see it at this time because at this time I'm sleeping and I love it that I'm sleeping when Steve is live. It's perfect for me. Perfect. It cannot irritate me because I'm out. You know, I'm out. So I cannot hear it. It cannot irritate me. The next day, you know, in the morning, it's already finished. It doesn't irritate me so much. But that the other woman she went live, I didn't even notice it, you know. I really didn't even notice it. I noticed it. I woke up and I watched Steve, you know. And then after some time I realized that she also went live. And
That
I
woman
really
should not
appreciate
fucking
that
like
she
him.
didn't talk about me, you know, like wow. I really am so like appreciative, you know, what happened there. I even thought to myself, probably Hekate, you know, sat down with her, not sat down, called her on the telephone in the 4 hour conversations that they have, and probably said, you know, just leave Bali alone because there's no real reason why we should go at her. In the end, you know, like she's weird, but she's not evil, you know, she's not doing anything wrong to anybody, you know, so like there's no reason why we should attack her. We really don't have with what to attack her, you know, except that she's weird and that's not reason enough to go attacking somebody. So I think that Hecate told her that, and that's why she decided to just cover other people topics. I don't even know. Iri Pepperoni. In the end, the only thing she did is that she just took Hecate's stream and just repeated Hecate's stream and added her comments. It's not a big, you know, like content creation. Taking your colleagues, your friends' stream, like I'm doing with Steve right now, I'm not even different. But I'm not saying that I'm cool. I never said that. I'm me. No, I have a channel and please support and wish list and my audience and I'm so important. No, I say I'm pathetic and I will always say that on YouTube, not in the real life. On YouTube, I'm pathetic. But these people, they think they're not. And it's messed up. It's weird. But yeah, she's just basically covering her colleagues, her bosses, not her bosses, her leaders, her dictator and her leaders stream and just adding her comments so she has something to talk about and some comment and to give the people, the losers, a place to hang out. It's so obvious, so evident, so obvious. It doesn't take us genius to see what it's all about.
Appear anymore. Maybe she will, you know, like it's gonna be such a victim, you know. It's gonna be such a fucking victim, you know. I can already imagine it, man. How
Austrian,
late
I'm
is that
Austrian citizen.
thing going online? Okay, here we go.
I
Here's what
am
started this
from
shit, man. You know, actually,
Austria.
Dimple started this fucking shit, man. You know,
I am
that
from
mother man, we're not allowed to
Austria.
say that word, man. Yeah, you see.
Equally like.
Dude, man, it's like fucking like Dimple, man, you know? So wait, oh, wait, man. I don't understand that. You know? Dimple, man. Dimple got it to where I'm recording this if you want to laugh later. Dude, man, do you feel how sick this is, man?
Yeah, it's really pathetic. Honestly, she writes all the time. I'm recording. I have archived. Like she wants to show off with that when it's the most patheticest thing in the world, that really shows that you really have no life and that you prioritize things that are not important, that are insignificant, but you're so crazy and so caught up in your narcissistic, delusional mind that you think that you're looking cool. But no, it's for me entertaining all the time. Always saying, repeating, I'm pathetic, I'm obsessed, I copied, I hide yourself, hide your patheticness, don't display it. Honestly.
Do people know what sick is? Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah.
sick means, man?
Yeah.
This is sick, man. This, it's like another level sick, man. And I really hope for her, man. That she's not as stupid as like fucking like Apple,
Apple.
Because like Apple, man. I went there already, man, but I can't do it, man. Like, do it, people. I cannot fucking do it because I'm nothing like some StreamYard shit or I don't know what else, man. If I press it here, man, I'm gone, But this is it, man. Dimple's like fucking like writing it, What? You can fucking imagine him sitting in this fucking like in front of his desk, man. He has multiple channels, and his name is like fucking like Alex Teixeira or whatever. Like I doxed him completely, but actually I didn't really dox him because he doxed himself.
Stupid. It's also stupid. I doxed him completely. Don't be proud of that, you moron. You're just showing that you're not better than them. That's apparently worst of the internet. I don't care about his name. I really don't care. I don't want to know this person. They're not interesting for me. I don't hate them, but I don't want to know them. I see that they're not my style. Nice to know you, but keep on living your life and I keep on living mine and finish.
Right? Am I wrong?
People. It's exactly like stupid people for me, and I don't have to, I'm allowed to think what I want.
Yeah, you see, here we go again, Apple. No, it's like Dimple. It's like Apple, the Dimples, like the entire fucking. And the funny thing also was, man, because this faggot blob, man.
Faggot blob.
He fucking like put like several times in the chat like that he's a 12-year-old. Like I think with 3 or 4 accounts, 3 at least, man. He's a 12-year-old peen, and I don't know what else, So like that 12-year-old peen, right? Was probably this fucking sicko, man. Not even writing it, but anyways, I didn't know. I fucking knew that wasn't a fucking 12-year-old kid, man. Yeah, suck account, man. Like, man, but that guy can't get fucking. Dude, nobody, not even a gay person. Like he said it, like so fucking like all the gay people. It's not gonna go like this, man. There's no fucking gay person, man. That was gonna fucking come, man. But he fucking did it like I don't know 3 times, man. Yeah, man, dude, man, like 3 times. And Munger, man, 3 fucking times, man. Separate occasions. We can see it right now, He logs in with all his fucking like suck accounts, Because seriously, man,
I don't even know.
At first he does it with his like, and here we go again, like Dimple. Like, dude, man, like, do people understand? Can I just fucking like ask people something, man? It's like, dude, I went and walked my dog, man.
Gertie.
Right? And my pants were like fucking really dropping to the floor. People noticed it. Also, the people that were there, man. People are noticing it, man.
I need you to select my outfit. I have already my I have a silk robe, a blue navy silk robe, but I need you to select my lingerie dress. I have 3 options. I need your help for Monday.
But that means that person was fucking watching the fucking stream. It's like, dude, why? I feel like disgusting, Like I don't watch your fucking streams, man. It's like I feel like a rapes, man.
Did I get timed out?
Here we go. You're gonna get timed out, man. But thank you, Frosty, man. Like it's all because of crack cocaine, Yeah. Here we go. And he was like fucking also like doing like mod shits and fucking shit.
He is.
He's not laughing, man. But dude, man, it's like if I see this picture, man, like the M60, man, dude, man, I'm fucking gonna post your fucking face, man. You fucking like Alex, man, Alex Teixeira, man, whatever, man. I'm gonna tell you one fucking thing, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing. First of all, you're never gonna get my dick in your mouth. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And I'm not gonna dig into your fucking pants, fucking find your fucking with my penis. Not gonna fucking happen. Okay. You're like one of those fucking stereotype fucking gay dudes, man, with a little bit too much estrogen, like way too much estrogen, like it's like you should actually like fucking get yourself fucking vagina.
No, Steve's not
But you
live.
can do
We're
that in
just
fucking
using the
Holland.
stream
You can
from
you can come in
a few
Holland,
hours ago.
like like we don't have dental, but we have like you can like chop off that little micro penis and like fucking put it in, But like now I saw this, man, like Mega Man, to be honest with you, man, this is really how I envisioned it. I really didn't envision also the fucking ginger part. The ginger part, like like that's like an extra downfall, for a person. Man. So like Apple, man, I've said all the time, man, Dude, man, the Munger, man, I'm telling you, man, at a certain moment, I didn't understand shit anymore. I really didn't understand. It was like some kind of dude, man, like Olaf Port, whatever, like they were like unmodding, showing, hanging cashier or something like that, like. He's like, look, man, this is like the most hilarious apartment. He thought he was like special. He just modded me, Yeah.
Look how weird. It is weird, guys.
You're fucking faggot, man. Are you like out and about?
He's live in 3 hours. How do you know?
Yeah. Can you even imagine that dude, like that fucking blob sitting on his fucking director shit, man?
How do you know, AJ Megan, that he's live? He's gonna be live in 3 hours. I'm just curious. How do you know?
Do you want to suck my fucking dick? Do you want to fucking suck my dick? Are you fucking faggot, man, or you just fucking pretend to be one? I know you're fucking fat, and I didn't see your fucking face. He didn't even get the fucking fact that everybody fucking gets fucking wrench, Everybody gets fucking wrench, man. Yeah, here's what happened, Mongo, man. Do you see, man? Every woman wants to see it, man. So you do love the fucking good dick, man. Have you seen my dick? Yeah. No, you haven't seen my dick. But do you see how disgusting that faggot is, man? Like it's like, man, like even with his butt cheeks, man, like why is you mad me? Dude, man, I mod everybody, man. You fucking idiot, man. You're not special.
Yeah, nobody's special.
There's no fucking special,
man.
You
don't care about anything, Steve.
I'm sorry, man.
You just want to be
cool, man. I fucking already did, man.
I didn't fucking
get it, man. But I got the fucking link, man. Dude, that guy's gonna be plastic, man. I'm gonna fuck that guy up the fucking ass, man. The guy hasn't seen before, man. Like, dude, man. Yeah. Oh, like it's like he can be gay all he fucking wants, Mega Man, Dude, I did, man. I did, man. Dude, he can be gay as he fucking wants. I'll fuck him up the ass. I'll let him fucking suck my dick, man. But I'm not gonna touch his little sick shit, man.
But no, that was the live that he put because he wanted to. He made mistake just like I make sometimes. He put one thing and then it didn't work out. He put that already yesterday. He has to delete it if he's not gonna do it. But he did that by accident. He didn't plan in advance. Steve doesn't plan anything in advance, and with 24 hours, that would be amazing. But yeah, no, I don't. Maybe he will come live. I'm not saying that he's not coming live. I was just like, I know that he's sleeping right now. That's the thing. I was like, how do you know anything when I know that he's sleeping right now?
They do, man. Like also gingers, I've kind of have a problem with, Gingers are like for me also like a little bit like taboo, Like I feel like Chucky is like lying next to me.
No, it's already put there for a long time. Yes.
And you guys sitting here, thirsting over this one, yeah. 5'4" with an attitude. Piece of shit, huh? I know what you look like now, like this, dude.
Yeah, I wonder who sent him the picture. Why didn't I get the picture? Why is Steve getting more information than I am? I'm really getting upset now, honestly. Why does Steve know all this? Okay, I don't even care about words of the internet, honestly. And he didn't attack me, so I don't give a shit. But still, like
this person, like I heard there, man. Pew. Did you like get from the grocery store?
Pew. Oh my god,
you miss the pancakes, man?
Me off. What a moron.
Trust me, man. Do you get good quality Coke? Because that's like one real.
Yeah, that's the priority in life. This is the priority. Are you taking snow? And the snow that you're taking, is it of quality or not? Yeah.
This is like this dude. It's like asking,
I will tell you something. Taking substances and cola is Nothing abnormal. People do it. Is it healthy? No. Is it something cool? No, it's not. It's really not. It means that you need, enhancements, and those enhancements create addictions, and that means that you are dependent on some enhancement instead of on your own personality, strength, power, and mind. And that's a fucking weakness. But you have to get old to realize that. It takes some time. But anyhow, that this is his concern and priority to think that this is cool to talk about just shows you how deranged the person is to show off about that. And it's deranged. It's nothing cool. And to think that it's cool shows already that you are not in the right place in your mind.
Why did you want to see the 12-year-olds? And somebody like, I think Megan was like my protector here in this situation. Why did you want to see? We want to watch the evidence after this. Yeah, okay. It's on Bruce. Okay. You want to watch it? Yeah, okay. Like you're fucking keeping on talking about it. But he goes like afterwards, man. Like somebody blocks him, man. I think Megan did or something. Somebody like fucking kicked his ass out, man. You can't ban anybody saying anybody else is a mod. Yeah, exactly. You fucking point. Anyways, man. He like uses this as 12-year-old shit, man. With like fucking like 2-3 accounts, man. How much it would cost? Fucking shit, fucking it. Dude, man, like, like, let me just fucking like explain it to you, man. Dude, dude, Manga, it's safe. Dude, I'm not like a crack user, but I do know how to make things. Like, dude, I get like my intelligence from like fucking reliable resources. That's the way to do it, man. That's what I'm saying. Like Frosty. It's really, really fucking like if you don't have like good coke.
Okay, see,
like
see
like
what
a
I mean?
fluid,
You see,
and it
this
became
is where Steve gets stuck, and these were the moments where he would annoy me. I remember it very well, I'm glad I can talk about it. He's stuck on one idea, and it's so stupid, but for him, it's not. And he repeats, and he repeats and repeats it. I remember those moments. I would just be like, "Shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up!" Like I want to beat him. I want to punch his mouth out. It's like that you're stupid is sad enough, but that you repeat your stupidity 3-4 times is even more terrible. I can't take it no more. And he thinks that he's smart, he's like, no, I'm smart. It's like, no, you're fucking stupid, man. But you don't realize your stupidity. Oh my god, this is how it triggers me. I'm just showing you.
Like a rock, like crack,
Yeah, like a rock. Let's talk about that, and let's think that we're cool.
It's not gonna fucking happen, like if you have like bad
You
crack.
fucking moron. You've already doxed yourself and everything, and people hate you. And you have you're living off your wife majority. But the thing is that aren't you like trying to protect your home and her a little bit, or you want to keep on talking about your crack and all your bad habits to be cool?
Because then it's gonna like be like cool. It's gonna still be a fluid, even if you cool it down. So what you have to do then, and it's like privilege, like fucking like slap your fucking dealer up the fucking ass, like and just tell him to go fuck himself, But in order to like salvage something,
just rambling nonsense.
You just have to fucking put that fucking like the cup,
I really don't know how that woman of his wife can take it, honestly. This nonsense, utter nonsense. It makes me want to smash my fucking head in the wall to hear this rambling of nonsense.
Like fucking the freezer, to cool down,
Cool
and then that like
freezer,
then it's just not fucking, it's not gonna fucking work.
You can't even talk. Many times you catch it, moron, and then just music, music. Delirium.
Your dealer, you should tell him to go and fuck himself,
Yeah, that's
if you've been
exactly
sniffing all these years, like
just think about what he teaches you.
Tell him like, dude,
this is important lessons in life.
In Romania,
in Romania. I agree, but
fucking,
that was a long time. We don't live in the past anymore, Steve, and it's not cool at age 40 to be doing what you're doing and living the life that you're living. For you, it's cool in your head, but it's not cool for anybody else. Nobody respects people like that. You're fucking junkie. That's what you are. Nothing more, Steve. You're fucking junkie. I'm an alcoholic. I admit to it. I'm bettering myself with my alcoholism. Month by month, year by year, day by day. But you to think that it's cool to be a junkie, you're just crazy, man. And to show off about it, this makes it you even more insane. and hate me for telling you the truth. You know, you can't hate me for telling you the truth.
Man. Dude, they do that in Madagascar, man. You know, yeah, like coca leaves, man. Exactly. That's right, man.
Yeah, totally.
Fussy, man, you're fucking a junk, man. All right, no, right, man. Now we know this. You know, no chew on them. You know, like your mouth gets all numb and shit, man. You know, you don't have to go through all the fucking process, man. You know. In Madagascar, man, you can fucking get like fucking dynamite at the fucking market. Google their fucking culture or something like that. You know, in Afghanistan, everybody like smokes with fucking heroin, and it's like the normal shit in the world. But you know, I found it very, very interesting, Apple, and I just have to give a message to Apple at this moment, you know, because I came too close to the truth, I guess, you know. And you know, like Apple, I just want to fucking tell you, you know, that because it's impossible for you to own that penthouse, you know, because otherwise you would never fucking
You
spend.
see, these things, I don't even know that Apple owns a penthouse. I don't care. Why does he know about this? I'm questioning you because I'm in girl world. Steve is not in girl world. He says he doesn't care for a girl world, right? So why does he know this information? I don't know it. And I don't care about it either. Where Apple lives, how should I don't care. It's weird. It's just weird people, man.
Spend your time on fucking YouTube. You wouldn't fucking spend your time on it. And I'm like, so you can be a high class escort, whatever, you know, you have a sugar daddy, you know, that comes every single now and then. If you can't show your deed for a fucking apartment place, and like, dude, like seriously, man, like even if you did like lawyer school, like you did lawyer school, no problem, you know, it's not fucking good, you know, but you still have to get a job after you do like lawyer school, you know, you have to like, and that's why this started, you know, and maybe back then you fucking, dude, one guy, man, I know these kind of high class escorts, man, you know, like, and yeah, I know it works. I distributed them, right? Oh, man, she didn't leave for no reason, man. No, you shouldn't be fucking around with me, you know. Like, you seriously shouldn't, you know. I'll just tell you what the fuck's going on. Well, I actually believe that fucking Dimple is like so enlightened by fucking like purple, like pink lights. Like, is everybody right now also getting like purple lights in their pink lights in their fucking house, man, to be soothing? Is everybody getting it bad? I'm not, like, it doesn't come up in my fucking mind.
I'm trying to get something interesting that I can comment on.
The
Just
fucking
rambling
pink
is
lights
hard.
here, man. It doesn't come up in my mind, man. You know, but anyways, man, you know.
No, he's getting tired.
Like somebody that's dumb, you know. It's not normal if like a person that's like going in like fucking therapy, and it's like what is it, like a consultant or something or whatever, you know, that she's taking cases, like she's exposing them to fucking YouTube shit, like fucking girl or shit. You know, like dude, man, like the main psychiatrist, man, like,
Which relationship is being ruined? There's no relationship being ruined. I don't know. Me and Steve, YouTube cannot go in between us. But I'm just saying, you know, the stupidity of people.
You can come to my fucking wife, man. My wife fucking tells me she's not a psychiatrist, first of all. Second of all, man, she tells me she fucking takes my pills, man, you know. If I'm like going too far, man, you know, it's like dude, man, you know, take your pills. But you know why the fuck
Also,
I was
lovely, he calls her the wife, but they're not officially married on paper. Me and Steve are officially married. It's not important. I'm just pointing it out. He is more, how to say, they are more husband and wife than me and Steve are. Let's put it like that. Me and Steve are husband and wife on paper, but they are not officially husband and wife on paper, but they are more, I believe they're more husband and wife than me and Steve are. And you can make out of that information what you want. Me and Steve are husband and wife, but not so bonded. Because autism is in the way. It is what it is. Hate me for saying it. So you cannot hate me. You cannot hate me for saying the truth.
I fucked up over a couple of days, man. People don't even fucking pay attention. It's because I fucking accused my sister of fucking faking a fucking pregnancy, right? And like I wished her fucking a miscarriage. People don't fucking listen. People don't listen. No,
yeah, no, nobody cares. People don't listen. People don't listen. Nobody cares about you. Think that you're so interesting and you like the attention. Nobody's listening. People just care about what you say about me, what you say about girl world people. Nobody cares about your sister and what you spoke to your sister. But it's entertaining that you think that people do care. But you really seem to be lacking attention and lacking. Tell your wife to speak more to you. Me, I had to do YouTube because my husband is autistic and he doesn't speak to me. But your wife is not autistic, right? Isn't that the case? Or am I wrong? Or am I wrong?
I don't have to fucking take care of that, man. You know, it's like take shit, man. You know, like don't go into discussions with me, man. You know, they don't fucking do it. Let me do my fucking thing, man. You know, because I fucking I fucking wish my nephew dead. You know, yeah.
I wish nobody
First of all,
cares about these stupid
don't fuck around with me,
stories.
man. Going down that fucking shit, man. You know, for the pedophile crap, man. You know, she never gave her the attorney's details, man. You know, because she knows she's fucking
Because
wrong.
she doesn't have, and she just wants content. She wants to trigger you because that's content for her, and you know that very well, and you want the attention, so you're just playing along with it. Stop being. I hate these people that pretend that they don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, Bali, Melissa. I just helping you. I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck off, man. Stop being stupid. You're not a kid. I'm not a kid. Assume up to your actions and all of that.
You know, like
Stand
I have
up
like I
for
have a
what
phone
you
call,
do
man,
and what
like
you
with the
say.
Calgary police, man. I realized there's a phone call. Like I think I sent it to Bali. Not sure. I guess we blocked each other and like fucking messed around all the time. And also like I sent it to my. It's like fucking like a recording, you know. And it wasn't a monologue, you know. Like I was being asked questions, like you know,
Okay.
man, chowder, man. They did, man. Like they didn't tell you, man. You know, you know where that happens, man. Fucking like OnlyFans. Wait. Man, Polly was like the Polly knows.
Okay, I know.
Planning, selecting targets. Man, Polly was like the fucking easiest fucking target, man. You know, you do have to fucking think a little bit about like fucking who Body knows. Body knows. Mwah. You know, I'm no fucking.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, I told you like the bitch like maybe people are so stupid. Like I'm compared but I'm like, and I can admire her like her view of fucking like you know, like trying to manipulate people. You know, but people don't spend money. You know. You know, you have like this fucking like Gertie that's like spending $2.99 or whatever. You know, you're not gonna live a life from fucking $2.99, man. You know, it's like fucking like people don't do research, man. Like I do research, man. I really do research, man. Oh, but dude, man, Megan, are you still around, man? It was wait, you know, like, you know. Okay, but we both. This is like gloating, you know, like fucking gloating, like. I'm bad. Like I actually fucking like that. Like I don't know how to fucking do it anymore, man. You know, like again, like how can I do it? Green screen? No, man, I'm not gonna do green screen.
That's the
No,
thing, you know, I hated
I
that
can't do any
nobody
fucking
told
like
me.
little.
Sometimes when I thought that it was the mistake of my phone. You know, like sometimes when I go mute and I don't know because I press the screen. Sometimes you press and the green screen comes on, and I thought it's the mistake of my phone. I never understood it. All I would have to do is just press again the screen, you know, but I didn't know. But nobody told me, you know, like I always said, I have to restart the screen. Somebody could have said, no, you don't have to restart the screen, bitch. Just tap on your screen and remove the green filter, put it back to normal. Nobody told me that. It would have been just one fucking sentence and I would have understood. But who cares to share their knowledge with me, right? Nobody gives a shit.
Well, retouching on this. Anyway, it doesn't matter, man. You know.
Hey, Monger.
Wait, where man? Anyway, man, this man, like, you can fucking see yourself, man. You know, like, you don't need to fucking waste time. Oh wait, here, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, she fucking mocks you, fucking people, like you're fucking idiots, man. You know, it's like I find like fucking that I really find like entertaining, you know. Why do you fucking know voice? Because they're very entertaining, man. You know, like you fucking people, man. Like you like look at it, man, and she fucking tells you literally to your face. But that's why I'm like fucking thinking, you know, already, you know. That was a body. I told you, man. It's my body, man. Like it's why fucking mock around and like we go for.
What's he talking? He's rambling and rambling and rambling. Rambling.
How do you put it?
Oh, I don't want to.
If they have
do to protect me, but still.
like Bob was also fucking like sniping at me or whatever the fuck I was doing.
I was also just like, honestly, I can't also stand that woman's voice. The way I know that I can't stand my own voice, so it doesn't matter. But the way that some people talk, they just talk in such parashiv and non-authentic ways, you know. I don't know, but I'm just saying what I think. Some voices just disturb the shit out of me. Yaba. I cannot stand. I cannot listen to Yaba. I can handle FFG. I can handle, FFG, but Yaba I cannot. It's another voice, just breezy. But breezy only became that way because after I saw that she's fake.
Man, and like, I'm sorry, man, like was like fucking out. I think to ask him, okay? No, I don't think to fucking ask him, man. I want to fuck you up the fucking ass, man. I want to fucking know how many fucking soccer accounts are going to come in here. Who are you? How many fucking soccer accounts are going to come here, man? Yeah, how many fucking soccer accounts? Oh, man, they're all in the fucking, like, all on my post, all of you.
It's just content. Why not to talk about it? Keep something in the background and play. Why not? What else do you want me to put in the background, Monger?
Your fucking soccer accounts. Because you're such a fucking dumbass motherfucking gay motherfucker, man. Ugly fucking ginger fucking bread, man. Fuck, dude, man. Jesus Christ, man, you're talking about garlic bread, man. You're a fucking gingerbread, man.
Garlic bread?
Fucking hell, man. Like,
gingerbread.
Damn, man. You're buttoning his shirt, man. Like, fucking hell, man. It's like disgusting. I told you it's like hairless, It's like, dude, I don't have anything to ask you, man. I don't want to piss in your fucking face, man. Like, you make a fucking stream, man, and I'll come and fucking piss you in the face right now, man.
Yeah. No, Steve has some really bad expressions.
What we're going to do is, like, we're going to take a wrench, man, Jolene, Don't worry about it. Hey, man. All your fucking accounts, man. All your fucking shit accounts, man. You fucking dude, man. You fucking disgusting piece of shit. Your parents, man. Do you have fucking brothers and sisters, man? Because I was in like fucking the store yesterday, man. Anyway, some fucking dudes, man. There was like one kid and like two kids, like brother and sister. Dude, man, man. If you had that brother, man, like you just fucking stop it, Like, so, dude, man, you don't want the next one, man. And exactly
I
with you,
agree
it's the
with
same
you.
thing, right?
Let me stop you there and let me explain to you. I agree with you. You can go in with any chat you want. I agree with that. And I'm not saying like I'm not against Steve. But you cannot compare the situation with me and Steve to any chat. You cannot see it like that unless, I don't know, from your perspective. Steve is here not because he's just any other chat. He's here through me and not through any other reason. So he's here through me. So at some point in life, you have to keep some loyalties to some people. So if you know that it harms somebody, it's like, yeah, it's just, it makes sense. If it would be just some other person, random person like GP3 or I don't know, worst of the internet, is like whatever. I have no reason, like this is not a person that can harm me. It's just a person that bothers me on the internet, and that's childish. A person that bothers me on the internet, that's childish. But if you know that there's a story behind it, then as a mature person, then you can relate to that and know that it's not just I'm going into any other chat. But it just takes some thinking, yeah.
Okay, and even a way of fucking spike, okay, you're like a fucking white fucking blob, man, okay, all right, which you did eat, man, with your fucking shirt open like this, okay, like fucking being a pimp for animal, man, like March and Tyson.
I'm friends with him.
Fucking like piece of shit, man,
I'm friends with him, but of course I don't like to see him like this. Do you think that's the whole point why I stopped my relationship with Steve? Are you guys fucking stupid or what? Why did I break up with him? Because I couldn't deal with that shit. So YouTube is my happy space, yeah? And now I have this shit in my happy space. Do you think that's cool for me? Think about it for a moment. Do you think it's cool for me to have the shit that I escaped from and that I have heartbreak and still trauma from, that is in my happy space? No, it's not cool for me. Not at all. The point was that we separated and he lives his life with his Maura. I do my life and we don't bother each other. I don't take a shit in his courtyard and he doesn't take a shit in mine. So his shit doesn't stink up my courtyard and my shit doesn't stink up his courtyard. That's usually how people proceed, people with character and with maturity. Some people get it, some people don't. I'm just saying.
I really don't know, man, I really don't know how the fuck to make fucking like
he's just
fucking,
desperate for attention and
StreamYards, man, and that is one.
But as long as he backs up, points out, because I don't have the voice and Monty is not doing so very much, like as long as he says about those assholes and points out how assholes they are, that's helpful, better than nothing, right? Even if it disturbs me mentally and gives me trauma. In girl world, he's benefiting me because he doubles down on my points and my voice, and doubling down on somebody's voice is always to benefit. You know what I mean? So in my perspective, in girl, it's a benefit. For me, my personal life and my mental life, it's not a benefit. If that makes sense to you, you get it. If not, then I understand that you cannot follow. It's okay.
Fucking like Megan, you know. But this shit, man, fucking like, dude, man, I know you're fucking like annoyed right now, because you can't have my fucking nipple, okay? Why don't you fucking
Then
go
you
back to
have
fucking
to
nipple and fucking suck her fucking cunt? Yeah, okay. Okay, dude, I can't say
No,
okay. Come on, you fucking did
it's
my
not
your
about
voice,
talking
man. I was
about
like,
me. It's about girl world. Girl world from where he knows girl world. This is what I ask you. From where? He's talking girl world stuff here. And he told me, no, I will not. I don't like girl world. I don't want part of girl world. But what's he talking about nonstop? Explain that. Explain it.
like Jesus Christ, man. I was like fucking confused, man. Seriously, man. I was a little bit confused, man. Like, oh, yeah, I did sometimes the other, like, you don't want my fucking dick, man, with your fucking micro penis, man. Fucking hell, man. I'll fuck you up the fucking ass, man. Alex, exactly.
You see these things that it's not it's entertaining, but not normal.
Man.
He's speaking like that with me in the real world, not with me, but with other people in the real life. And I would always like want the ground, the earth to just swallow me. I just wanted to disappear, and I couldn't disappear. It would just make no sense. It would be just ugly words making no sense, and everybody would be shocked.
Play, man. Let's fucking play, man. Let's fucking play. Not play. I can play nicely. I can play very fucking softly. And dude, man, the funny thing is, man, the funny thing is right now, I got your face and your looks. I'm sorry to say, man, but I'm a fucking Adonis. Says it compared to you, man. Like, dude, man, you're like a sack of fucking potatoes, man. Like, even open up a shirt, man, like you're like with your fucking little glasses, man, your little fucking ginger head, man. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, weird, man.
Yeah, I know he
Denim girl, man.
doesn't, but that's
Is he on
because
the
you're
list, man?
family.
The denim girl's on the list.
I also
You see how
don't let
desperate
anyone
this fucking
disrespect him. We're family, but the thing is that he didn't need to come in my space. It is what it is. You cannot deny that. He came into my space, girl world, and these people and this story is my shit, not his shit. It's like me going to Holland and messing with his workers or whatever he does there with his dealers or whatever. I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. I know that you know what I'm talking about.
person is with fucking like talk, man. There's somebody needs to help me fucking make fucking like I really need to know how to fucking make a StreamYard shit, man. There's a couple people I want to speak to, like to this thing, man. I really don't need to speak, man. Like if this thing like even wants like if I had something to ask him to do, if there's something to ask, I didn't have anything to ask him about. I want to fuck you up the fucking ass, man. Actually, I didn't even want to fuck you up the ass, man.
I know, that's the thing. I didn't expect it to go that way. It's right. That's why I cannot revolt or anything, You're right about that. I never expected it to go that way. I really didn't. I don't even know if I have to think about how did it even happen. I have no idea how it happened. He still had the account slap Gelul. I don't know. It was my mistake. I'm not going to take that. I'm gonna carry that on myself. I'm gonna carry that. I've always done mistakes like that with Steve. It's not the first time, it's like the 10th time. Being nice and wanting to involve him because I love him, and then it's like it bites me in the ass. It's not like the first time, it's the 10th time. I'll never learn. And he's always told me, he's like, until you die, I'm gonna haunt you and terrorize you and torment you. And he's gonna be doing that until I die. Or until he dies, that's for sure. And even when he dies, he's still gonna be doing it because the nightmares will never stop.
But he's gonna come again. Like I don't know how many soccer accounts. He had like 12 or something or 13. I don't know how many he had fucking. I'm doing a lot of fucking soccer accounts, man. It's like I already consider it strange. If you have so many.
It upsets me that he always lives through me.
Anyway.
It upsets me that he didn't help me when I needed help. It upsets me that he put me down. It upsets me that he did wrong to me. and I don't need to talk about it, but I did wrong to him too. And it upsets me that he always messes in my life with my ventilation. He had to be part of it, and I don't know what kind of whatever. Let's not talk about that. He traveled the world through my ventilation and lived off it, and he didn't have to do shit work. Just help me, with the traveling. It's not a big deal of work. And then he wanted part of my of Caprice. Then he wanted everything that I have in life. Steve has to put his fucking nose and shit on it, like he needs to have part of my life in everything, and he cannot let me have anything that's just mine. Never. He's like he says, I'm gonna be there forever. I'm gonna fuck everything up for you. I'm gonna make everything terrible, and I'm always going to let you feel that you are under my dominance in this life. It's gonna be like that forever, and I'm just fucking tired of fighting. And like that's why I'm just like, let it be, just let it be, fuck me, like nobody understands me, so just fuck it, nobody gets it, just fuck it. Nobody cares about what I think or how I feel. Just fuck it. Let's move on. I don't want to get upset.
So now something like put music, I believe, huh? What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do, man? Oh wait, man, Dimple's also alive, right? Apple's probably with Dimple right now, yeah? I think Apple's with Dimple, yeah. Apple, man, also, man, like, she also got, like, taken to church, because, you have some people, like, the body, what the fuck, man? Oh my God, man. Doing the fucking ball. Damn it, man. Why does this shit always happen to me tonight, man? Dude, I'm fucking, I'm like soaking wet here, man. Don't they not reacting to me? I was stupid. I'm fucking stupid enough to fucking react to me, man. And I'm not gonna feel fucking even give them fucking pleasure, to be honest with you. But the funny thing is, like even Apple, yeah, exactly, man. Apple, like fucking like this man. He went with like, did you see how hard he came on? Like you can imagine that his dick is like fucking not even close to that hard, man. Like at any point of time, no, but like Apple also, man. That underestimates, It's like, I'm not gonna fucking like bitch about it, but we have like some like it's not environments or whatever, it's like.
And I know you guys are like, he's cool. That I know he's cool. I wouldn't have been together with this guy if he wouldn't have been cool. And we have the same humor. We grew up together. That's why me and him, we work well together. If me and him, if we're together, like everybody, like the thing is that I'm just tired of him, like always not respecting me and always, not having, some respect to not bother me, to be like, okay, like I know that you're having mental issues or whatever. I know that your life is not easy. Let me not make it harder for you. But no, he doesn't care. He thinks just about his entertainment and whatever. He doesn't care about the other person, how it affects the other person or any of that. And that's just assholeish, That's just not the right way. Especially when you know that person. He's got Maura. He's got his father. He's got his sister. He's got his a lot of family. I have nobody, and he knows that. And I don't have a good sit, and he knows that. And he knows that, and he has no heart for me, like none.
Classes, it's like you grow up in a certain, environment, you like grow up in a fucking hoods or whatever, the Bronx, man, it's like, so we're kind of like me and Polly, man, we're fucking like, dude, we know like high class escort bitches, man. I know what fucking bitches have to get from it.
Because it's my thing. Think about it. It's your. What don't you understand? Imagine this is your. We're talking about not somebody. We're talking about like imagine this is your ex-husband or whatever you. I don't know what you have, Monger. And he just bumps into your life, and you wouldn't like it. It's like, why? Because you're not together with that person anymore, like it's just in your way. It's not necessary. You know what I mean? It's not, you get what I mean or not really? I don't know how you cannot understand that. I've been doing this YouTube anyways. I feel pathetic for doing it and spending my time here, but for 5 years. And then for me to make this, like, then he wants to come and have a part of it, because he always, like everything I do, he needs to be part of it, like I cannot have anything on my own to myself. I'm not allowed to be happy on my own. I'm not allowed to have, a restaurant. I'm not allowed to have money, because I'm always a piece of shit. And when I have money, let's use and abuse. And then when she needs help, let's just ignore her. It's shit. People are just assholes. And that's the thing. And now, because he has some fun in girl world, he wants to just come and, like, it's not right. It's not something you do. In the end, do I care? Like I told you, it benefits me, because he does go at these assholes that I don't even want to go at. He does have the mouth, and he doesn't care. And he doesn't care if his channel is striked. So for me, it's in this perspective a benefit. He can be like my, like bodyguard if I want, this is kind of what he's anyways doing. But at the same time, he's talking about girl world stuff, and he told me that he's not gonna do that because he doesn't care for girl world, and he wants to just do his show about his Holland content, which would be okay. But no, he's talking non-stop about girl world. So you know what I mean? It's entering my world when we're already separated for 15 years. Like, let me have something on my own, dude, man. Let me have my own thing for once. For once. No, he cannot. He cannot.
Dad, not for my dad, for the colleagues that came. I did. It's a whole different fucking story, man. And then immediately you can place fucking like some people, like a person like Apple. How fast did Apple, like, go back to the beginning of the stream, man? She came in hard, and I don't know what else, man. I told her exactly how the fuck he was, man. Exactly how the fuck she was. And then she couldn't fucking comment anymore. She couldn't fucking comment anymore. So what did she do? She left.
See how focused he is? It's entertaining. I'm not saying it's not entertaining. It is. But you have to think, for me, that it's a person from my past. I wish that it would be anybody else. And it's entertaining, but I wish it wouldn't be Steve, that I was together with. For me, it just has that kind of thing, like I'm not saying that he's not funny or anything. He is. But I didn't need him involved in my life. He should have respected it and not, entered it, and saying that I'm doing this because I want to help you. And but he's not. He's doing this. He, like you know what I don't have to explain it to you. And I wish that his woman would entertain him more. And anyways, that she's gonna get bitten. Just watch the other people bite her. And I'm just saying it as it is, not me. Other people are gonna do it, and he doesn't know his lesson. She's smart. She already told him, but he doesn't want to learn the lesson, and he will see. She will see, he will see, because I know that these people bite. They even went after my husband. You can ask Monty about that. Monty got information from somebody, and then he didn't post it because I asked him not to post it. It was anyways petty information about my husband.
It's fine, Because anyways, we knew that was the situation. It's like being all tough and I don't know what else, man. If you fucking have a penthouse of your own, man, and you fucking have like your high class escort, man. Here we go again, man. Here we go. Bridge, whatever, man. That's one of your other fucking like comments. How desperate are you, man?
Okay, let's put him dyeing the hair.
I understood also from Bali's chat, man, that you are not willing to like drag the entire burden on your own, man.
You see what I mean? Bali always referenced, I didn't need this. This is something I did not need in my life. I really did not need this in my life. Simply, to me, unnecessary.
What is this movie, man? Did you fucking see this movie, man? It's like Intouchable or something. I can't remember, man. Do you guys know this movie? It's a fucking good movie, man. Like, seriously. See it, man? Well,
Just
imagine it. Like
rambling.
Intouchable, man.
Color your hair already.
Yeah, man.
Now this one goes live. I didn't even see this,
I don't know, man.
I'm sleeping, guys. I sleep at this time when all this shit goes on. I'm out, and it's a good thing.
Like, Wait, I'll go get to fucking die. No, man, this man. I don't do crack, man. I'm too. It's fucking threatened. And Megan, you absolutely don't come into my fucking like my late night stream, man. You fucking come, man. You know. Like, you don't fucking come here to fucking come and threaten, man. Especially when you look like that, man. Like this, man. I was saying this, man. I'm gonna do that. Fucking do. I can get so fucking agitated about it, man. Spread around.
You see how ridiculous this is exactly how I used to be in the club also, you know, just rambling nonsense. You know, mentioning names. Is this person around? Just nonsense. Utter nonsense. It would piss me off so badly. Fuck, man. The arrogance and the arrogance and the stupidity combined. This is the problem. The arrogance and stupidity combined is criminal. It's criminal.
Script. Good. I understand the carpet. Talk like that. Hey, man.
Let's go to the hair dyeing.
Not expired anymore, man. It's far. Only thing I'm getting is M60 airsoft. I don't know what else, man. Yeah, I would dye my hair, man. Fuck off, man. This man. Seriously, man. Like now, I'm like fucking like stuck with this. These don't come in here,
Hey,
man. Like,
guys,
how dare you
that's
fucking come in here, man?
No,
It's fucking,
anyways,
like, threatening
there's
people to show
nothing
his
else
fucking
to
face,
watch.
man.
It is what it is, you know, like we almost finishing. I want to watch his
Megan,
hair dyeing and that's it.
you know Jacob Steven, man? Huh? Megan, Jacob Steven, right? At 398 or whatever the fuck it was, man. That's one of my fucking emails I never use, man. Can you fucking send me the picture of his fucking face, man? You know? Because I'll put the hair dye, man, and I'll just plaster his fucking face all over the fucking. It's just, I can fucking envision him, and he reminds me of like a fucking like gay dude, man. Like I was in the club, man. I think I've told you people that, man. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to snipe them. You know what to talk. What are they talking about? Let's check. No, because they will strike me. I know, but I can just check. You know, it's not like they can strike me for a moment.
Shit in chat.
Hi, Doe-Eyed Cookie. Which
Oh my
apology are you
God.
talking about, sweetie?
Where was Erie's apology?
Oh my God. Hi, Doe-Eyed Cookie. And you see it all. It's like Steve's chat. Everybody's a mod. 60 people watching, not bad. Everybody's a mod. Hi, Doe-Eyed Cookie. Doe-Eyed Cookie. And who do you have? Curl Connections, Sunny, and
I'd like. Oh, she hit it. She hit it on her channel.
Yeah, she that was her hiking apology last week and last Saturday.
And her what she said, they told us to jump off a cliff and we was gonna jump off a cliff. That's not right for somebody to do. Shut your ass up, girl. Because people that do that kind of stuff don't even talk about it.
So noisy. Such a noisy lady.
I was. Go take your little brain pill.
Yeah, you all take your pills. You all take your pills.
I want to thank my mods for holding it down for me while I was gone.
It's like you see once again, my mods, they talk like I don't know, they have I don't know what big channel, my mods. Like, are you delusional? Are you really delusional? I want to thank my mods and my channel and I want to have a wish list. And what would you think? What are you thinking here that you 532 subscribers and you're already fighting with all your friends on you all together in one panel, what, sharing the money per month or what? people, they need to grow up. These people need to grow up
And
to have some kind of logic, some kind of common sense, because they don't make any common sense. I want to thank my mods, and let's see what else.
taking care of things that needed to be taken care of.
Taking care of things that needed to be taken care of. What
Pearl.
does that mean? What does that mean? Is that like,
Shogun, Jaquavion, Washi. Y'all did y'all thing. Rochi in the back end. Thank y'all.
mean
Appreciate
girls from high school?
Of course.
Of course.
Um,
At least they feel good. I hope this gives them, Saturday night, they feel alive.
Yo, people gonna say
you keep running,
Yeah, I don't feel
hung
like
up
this
while
is
she was
boring for me,
talking in
guys.
the middle of her conversation.
These
Why
women
you-
are
you
for
li-
me
I can never
not
get your name right.
interesting. I have nothing from their content. I get nothing from it. The black hot. Yeah, they're weird. They really are weird. Let's finish with Steve quick. Watch him color his hair and then we'll move on.
It's all girly shit. Can't believe it. But
Okay.
you know the thing is, man, like Apple. There's actually has fucking respect for Apple.
You see what I mean? And this is
Really, I
the
respect-
Steve. I respect Apple, but then it's like and everybody's a mod. And I remember when I started YouTube, I was also I didn't, because I didn't understand. But the difference is that Steve understands because he has me that explained it all to him. He knows exactly. I didn't know what is all this. I was like, blue name. Okay, blue name means that you're special. It's like you're VIP. Okay, blue name can do that. And then, okay, blue name means that you should have some responsibility. Some people take it serious, some people don't. I had to learn all of that. And he got it, like Muren Gura. He got it, delivered on a plate. He didn't have to do all that learning on his own. He got it just delivered from me. I already did the learning and just served it on a plate to him.
Sure. But like, don't fucking say like she fucking manipulates people like so tomorrow, Like, yeah, man, I know exactly how bitches work. And I pretty much know like how the fuck that works with her, The high class escort man, like it's high class escort man, like do you have like I'm not gonna tell I didn't tell her for no reason, like fucking write a book, man, I think I could have fucking write a book, man. Here we go. Oh man, that's a
The hair dye.
It's not enough, man. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be enough, man. It's not gonna be enough, man. Like by far, man. It's really not gonna be enough. But I gotta tell you, man, like this is gonna be failure, man.
I remember me and Steve.
Like, I'm gonna leave it anyways, man.
We would always dye our hair. I would dye his hair. He would dye my hair. It was nice, me and him. We would always dye each other's hair. It was really nice. I remember those days. Those moments, they were nice. He would always dye my hair really nice, and he loved doing it. And I would dye his. Black. From the moment where I started to become blonde, I went to the hair salon. But when I was black hair, then I would do it at home. I would do it together with him at home. No point to go to salon to put black hair dye.
I'm telling you, man, that's not gonna be enough. The Mega Man, like yeah, you guys are underestimating how much fucking hair I have, man. It's like people are like fucking jealous about my hair. Oh, Jesus Christ!
You see, this is irresponsible. He has a nice shirt on, expensive shirt, boss shirt, and he doesn't even bother to take it off. It could get stained. Anyways, it's black, but still, you would take, if you dye your hair, you would take a good clothing article off. It's just common sense, but it's just me, like, what do I know? What do I know in the end about common sense?
Man, people, man, They're not fucking beaver, man. Fuck off, man. Let me do that. Oh, dude. Man.
You
I'm really, you could do, man. Like really, this is gonna be like
like
fucking
people.
like.
That's the thing. That's the problem with me. Everybody likes me in a different way. So many people say blonde, blonde, and then there's some people say no, dark, dark. I don't know what looks good on me. In the end of the day, and I just keep it middle now. I keep it not blonde and not dark. Exactly middle.
You know, the small lady, man. You know, like how does it feel to not have a wrench, man?
Small lady, how does it feel to not have a wrench? These kind of jokes, they're kind of my kind of jokes. This is exactly, me and him, we have the same humor. How does it feel to not have a wrench? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. But it's childish.
Like whatever, the back I can't see anyway. I have to fucking tighten. I have to fucking wash it out or something like that. I don't know.
Corn chowders. You want black hair
Oh, yeah,
from
my
me?
pubes too, man.
Why? I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were.
Mm-hmm.
Young blonde.
So that's right, man.
Yeah, it's
You
really
grab it
hard
in,
to
grab
get
it
nice
out.
blonde hair. That's really, really difficult. People with black hair.
My shirt.
I only have one when I'm young, so I look good. Obviously, it's.
Come on, but it does like fucking like darken up, right? Am I right? Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Man, there goes my shirt. Oh, I can see the back, man. On the. Wife's gonna be so happy tomorrow. She's oh my God, stay back. Oh my God, 10 years younger. I think that's it. It already looks like. Yeah, man, I'm gonna come. Oh, shit, God damn it, man. Oh, my dude, that was a funny paint everywhere, man. And that's the fuck like. Oops. It's not a good idea, man.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait. Wait. I hope I'm gonna fucking get the shit off my fucking like. There's no way I'm gonna get this shit off my fucking hands, man. God damn it, man. I should never fucking do it. Oh, man. I need to get the shit out of my fucking head. It's only been those fucking Chinese shit, man.
Why is he? But he's wait. He
Dude,
didn't even wait long
come
enough.
on, man. How long am I meant to fucking? How long was I meant to put it? I don't even remember how long I meant to fucking do that. My entire head is gonna be black in a second. Jesus Christ, 5 minutes. If I do that, 5 minutes have passed, right? My fucking head is like fucking black. Fucking idiots, man. Fucking idiot, man. Why am I so stupid, man?
I don't know why he's so stupid.
Nope.
Good question.
I don't know, man. This is not gonna be like half effective, man. Like I highly doubt this is gonna be effective, man. You know. I know it's a timer, but look, what the fuck happened to the fucking like? I don't shit, man. Dude, man, like it's like 5 minutes, man. Monkey TK, man.
He didn't wait long enough, that's for sure.
Dude, but you fucking homosexual fucking dude, man. Okay, and you fucking like start off, okay. You fucking come and threaten here, okay. Fucking call my fucking number, okay. Call my fucking number, okay. No, man. Call my fucking number, man. Maybe a big ass fucking mouth, man. Call my fucking number, man. Fucking free, man. Anybody else can fucking call me number. It's really getting black, man. She's like a whole different view right now, right? Yeah. Oh, good, man. I think it's like fine like this, man. I really can't like. I really fucking can't get like. I shouldn't like fucking like leave it too long, man. You know. Dude, small lady man, emo man, come on, man, you know. Doing Mega Man like fuck off, man. Dude, man, it's like fucking like I feel like I'm being like dumped in a tar pit. To be honest with you, you know, I probably didn't hit every.
I'm looking for the picture, guys. So
I forgot my pubes, man.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna have to fucking watch this out pretty soon.
Because I'm
No, it said
annoying.
5 minutes, man. People, man, it said 5 minutes. It's like I could show it to you and shit, man. It's like 5 minutes. I think I'm like well overdue, man.
No, he did it
I
too
really think it's
fast.
like well overdue. It says 5 minutes. I don't know what kind of tar juice this is, Megan. You know, like dark skin, man. Megan, man, like fuck, man, dude. You know, it's very funny for you, man.
Annoying me
You
how
know,
many pictures
I was
are
fucking like,
there.
I was
I have
like
some
fucking
nice
like
pictures of Steve.
walking yesterday to the Aldi, and I met the fucking like
Wow.
the dudes, man. The one with the like wonky eyes, you know, like you're just talking like
Very nice picture of him right up.
burns, man.
Fine.
So man, you don't it's gonna do fucking like wash my hair here, man, you know, because for me to fucking like go to the shower and I'm just like dude, man, you know how many fucking like, you know how many how there's so like little men that have this hair, man. Man. That doesn't happen very often, you know. That's why we don't want to lose it to chemotherapy, you know. You're like fucking like Jessica Mesco. By the way, but Bali sniped me. Or she didn't snipe me or whatever, man. Like, no, okay, but anyways, no. Like Frosty, let's just like fucking do no. Chowdy and Frosty, let's just fucking like get one thing clear, man. I am
I'm
not
so sorry. Hold
get
on. I'm
treatment.
looking for pictures.
It's
Like,
not gonna
not
do, I'm not gonna do
focus
that,
on
man.
both things.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit there like a fucking idiot with a bag. No, it's not gonna happen. Immunotherapy, like radio, no, man. I just want to fucking like go along, man. Like live my life, you know. And I'll die. It's just, you know.
What's he talking about?
Doing like
Dying
Chowdy,
again?
man. I'm sorry to hear that you had to like go through that shit, man. How was it for you, man, Chowdy? That your mom was like wearing wigs and had to go through therapy, man. How was it for you, man? It sucked, right?
So
I'll never expose my
annoying.
wife to something like that, man. Never.
Almost there.
Also, my brain surgery, she wasn't even allowed to come, obviously, because she's a doctor. She managed to come, you know. I was like, dude, man, you're not gonna fucking come and see me, like, you know.
I
No,
hear
man, you
you
have to fucking
finally.
like, and don't even talk about this, man. You know, like, let the fucking monkey speak for itself, you know. You know. Dude, man, thank God, man, Chowder, man, and condolences, man. Like, seriously, man, you know. Like, condolences, man. Like, thank God it went fast, man. You know, like, that's the most important, man. Like, and without suffering, right, Chowdy?
Without suffering? What's he talking about? Okay, here you have. But keep in mind, I'm very young in this picture.
Frosty, man, but did it go fast, man? Like, condolences, I was feeling, Frosty, did it go fast? The most important thing is, man, did it go fast, man? You know, like it really doesn't matter. Like, the rest doesn't matter, you know? People shouldn't
Okay, let
suffer,
me
man.
get that. Hold on. Okay.
Everybody has a loss, man, you know? Everybody has a fucking loss, man. Condolences, man. Like, I don't know if it's like a mother or father or whatever now, you know, man. Oh, dude, man, it sucks, man, Frosty, man. So he was like with like the fucking like what do you call it, man? Like the pain medication shit, man. Huh?
See, because of this shit,
He was with the pain meds.
I won't even. It's bullshit, and I'm not monetized because of this stupid
What?
music. And these days, I get annoyed. It is what
You
it
know,
is. I
Bobby,
have to
actually-
deny it. Before I didn't care, but now I get annoyed because everybody else fucking gets monetized and I don't. I get annoyed. I never get appreciated. And I cannot do anything with this stupid music of his all the time in the background. Whatever.
with fucking actually with my brother. I took
Stupid. That's the only thing why people go and listen to him, because he plays music and he talks rubbish. Also me, why you think that I got a lot of popularity at the beginning? Because I played music. Everybody knows that. My disco streams, let's not talk about them. I would not even deny I got a lot of subscribers from from that. I think I got alone 1,500 just because of the disco streams, but I don't know about that. I think.
So here's the hair, you know. Yeah. It's like across the street. Well, just like the dark. It's like, but you know, you women, men, like, or men, whatever, man, like, you men, like, I don't even want to compare to you fucking people, you know? You know, like, but women, man, good, man. Can you imagine having so much hair, man, you know? So it's just like, easy hair, man. It's across the street, man, you know? Easy hair. dude, fucking small lady, man. It is
Small
fucking
lady.
like
I wonder
6
who
o'clock in the
small
morning,
lady
man.
is. Who
Those
calls
bitches only open
himself
at like
this
9 or
funny?
8, you know, like, you see how much hair I have, man? Like, dude, man, like, seriously, man, like, you really, like, they're always like, you know, like, always some people are jealous of my fucking hair, man, you know. Yeah, man, it's 9 o'clock, man, you know. It's not even o'clock, man, people, man. It's like in 3 hours, man. It's like yesterday waiting for the fucking dealer, man, you know, like, I meant to go, like, my dad's gonna go and walk with me, young, like, he's gonna come and walk. He wants to walk with me, like at 10 o'clock or something like that. So that's like 4
Okay.
hours. Yeah, well, yeah,
Here.
no problem. Man. That is a problem, man. You know. Wait a minute. Ah, man.
Yeah, I can't hear it anymore. It's, the guys are just irritating me. It's irritating as fuck, man. Okay, this was him when he was normal and he was together with me, yeah? So here have Steve when he was normal and together with me. Different, yeah? Different to what you see today. That's all I gotta say. Makeup, you can do it. If you got a little bit of intelligence in your brain, you can make it make sense that this is a different person to what you see right now. This was when he was with me. Not bad, no? Okay. And this is me with black hair. But I'm 18 years old, so I don't look anymore anything like this. I'm monetized, but it doesn't monetize if there's people music in the black background. It doesn't. It's just doesn't get monetized. Yeah, you know, I was together with his brother first, but then Steve, boom, sniped me away from his brother. His brother was in the same class as me, same grade. We were in the same grade, and we were friends, me and Sven. And then Steve, yeah, Steve started to take the phone away from Sven while I was calling Sven on the phone from home. And started to talk to me. And then somehow, you know, caught my attention. It is what it is. Thank you. That was my healthy time. Healthy and good years. Look, this is all my natural hair. Can you imagine I had so much hair? Where did all that hair go, guys? Where did all that hair go? It's gone forever and forever. No more hair. Okay. I have to watch a little bit of the Australian, and then I want to watch also of the Predator to see just the part where the guy shits him. Or let's watch that first. Let's watch the Predator first, where he shits himself, and then we can watch the Australian. I want to watch it because for me, very interesting. Most disturbing.
I'll make his responses.
Do you think it's funny?
No.
Then why would you do this?
It's just something that I like to put myself into that role and talk about.
I can only imagine what would have been going on in this house had I not been here. Am I wrong to think that?
Okay.
It's starting
show.
the inspiration
We want to go to
himself.
You came here to meet a 13-year-old girl.
this one.
No. In your chat log,
that's all just make believe. I didn't for a second believe it was.
I want the one where
13 female Riverside.
From there, the tension
I
escalated.
want to watch
quickly.
all of them.
Unlike most predators who sat through their humiliating
But I want
interviews,
to
Greg had other plans. The moment Hansen mentioned the phrase, "Do you like older guys?" from the chat logs, Greg bolted.
You asked, whoa, sir.
He suddenly took off, running from the house, catching Hansen and the crew off guard. Somehow, they didn't expect he would try. The escape attempt was futile, of course. Outside, Riverside County Sheriff's deputies were
No,
waiting.
I can't.
They
I don't know which one, and we're not gonna watch all, Predator things. But I want to catch the one with the guy pooping himself. Because as you can see in the whatever in the thumbnail, you could see it. Whatever. Okay, then I will watch a little bit of the Australian. Why would we else be watching if we're not Chinese? Yeah, no. Like Michelle Trachtenberg. I don't even know who that is. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I was young. I told you that when I was young, I looked not bad. I looked good when I was younger. And that's when I was wearing the blue contact lenses with Steve, and we dyed our hair black. So I understand if you're not interested, I don't force you to stay and hang out and listen to my commentary. I did not watch her, and I'm curious. Didn't we watch this? No, is this again? Is she eating the same food as yesterday? Like, honestly, yeah, I think she is. Let's check it out. Because I don't want to watch the same video. But I saw this plate the other day. Let's see.
I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling real weird. And all of a sudden,
No, I already liked it. So yeah, I watched this
bipolar
already.
disorder, you will know what I'm talking about.
I thought I didn't see it. Guys, I don't have anything. Let's see what Angry Pistachio is saying. Just listen a little bit
in
to her
chat.
voice.
And Tank Girl, I am so very sorry for your loss. I hope you're all right.
Hey, Sandra, I hope you're doing well. Sandra, I'm not going to be staying. I'm already almost 4 hours here.
Look.
Well, you didn't miss out on much today. It was nothing so interesting that I would tell you go rewatch. There's not much point. If you're bored, yeah, but you didn't miss out on any interesting info.
All right, hold on. Let me look at Twitter real quick. At least in the beginning of this stream, some of the things that I talked about last night. That's actually why I made the stream. And it seemed like most of you agreed with me that I should make the stream private. Just because I'm going to discuss some things that are pretty important. So I guess let's just jump right into that. Let me make sure I can hear myself first. Okay, great. I sound fine. Yo, by the way, did you guys see the thumbnail? Members.
Look at this. We're gonna laugh about
Remember
this.
in the last live stream,
Not
I
so
told
funny.
you that I was going to
About this. Hey, this is pretty entertaining. Check this out. Kamyan. If you know Kamyan, you know Kamyan. Check out what post he puts. I think this is from the Heathens. This is Sunni, no? I'm not 100% sure, but from what I know from my eyes or my memory. And what does he put in the writing? Put a 1 in the chat if you want us to discuss why this person is using someone else's address on her dog sitting account. What dog sitting account? I don't even know what he's meaning here. He just put a picture and put this. Okay, fine, whatever. Because he knows more about it. I don't know. Address using different our dog sitting account. I don't know. But pretty interesting. We'll find out more, I guess. In the end, do I watch much of Camia? No. Do I care much about the heathens, women, and what they talk about? No. Not really. It's not my interest. Everybody has their people and their interests. It's not mine. It's not my kind of humor, not my kind of topics. Your mama didn't even make a show today. Imagine that. It's pretty sad. Let's see, maybe I missed it. No. No. Live. Let's see. No. Nobody did much, guys. Honestly, this is very sad. I guess I also will say goodbye. What to do to hang out and to not talk about anything. Let's see what this idiot is doing, the one that I hate. Moron. Utter moron. Maybe I'll write him something again to piss him off because he pisses me off. Pisses me off as fuck. Asshole. But he's not live anymore. If he were live, it's interesting. He does nothing. Just talks about himself. Arrogance.
Says as idiots. When it's the best country in the world, idiot.
He's really insufferable.
He's really
insufferable,
annoying.
insufferable.
And didn't get to smash any of them though. Saki and Kumiko. Saki was nice though. She was like more of a traditional Japanese girl. But then I found out
Hi,
she had a
lovely people.
boyfriend.
I'm going to say thank you very much for hanging out.
Get out of my house.
I don't have anything left, and that's the thing. I'm gonna go into
her hair
bed.
was
Even
nice,
I'm
so
thinking
nice
to
though.
myself, my concern right
Do
now
you ever get this
is,
feeling when
what am I going to watch before? But in the end, for me, it's already late. Let's put it like that. I don't have much time. It's already 1 o'clock with me. But I don't feel like going to sleep, immediately. So I need to find something to watch. Maybe I'll watch some Austrian stuff or something like that. But right now on YouTube, I cannot find anything to share with you and to talk about or laugh about. So it is what it is. We see what tomorrow brings, and we're going to the swinger club on the 5th. Tomorrow we can plan the rooms and everything. Maybe I'll make a video and we pick what lingerie I wear. We can make a whole deal about it. So because it's interesting, it's fun, no? It's a memory we create together, a memory that even if we're not together in the same country, we kind of know each other as friends of some sort. We can make a memory together. Funny, and laugh about it in 10 years. If anybody's still alive. So guys, I hope that you had fun hanging out. I want to say thank you very much. Chatting with Sandra. I'm so sad you came late, but tomorrow we can hang out again, and you can, like I said, you didn't miss anything. I'm glad that you came to say hello and that I can say hello to you. Cheesemonger, thanks a lot. Frosty, AJ, Corny, thank you very much, everyone for coming by, hanging out, giving me company. Hazelnut as well. Lazy, Filbert Bagadush. Anita, thanks so much. And yeah, what time is it with you? Probably like evening or something, afternoon, evening. Enjoy the rest of this Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow when it will be Sunday. And then the week starts. Tomorrow we still have Sunday. I'm not going to be doing much tomorrow. All the shops are closed. I don't know to go out on my own. I don't feel like it. I have food for tomorrow, not much, but enough for to keep me fed. Water, I have some grape juice. If I want alcohol, I have wine. I have also I even have some schnapps. I have from Croatia, from Goran. If I want, I have beer as well from Bernie left. Oh God, Bernie, he asked me today, but I ignored him. I have to check, but he didn't write, I don't think. Tomorrow he'll start again. He'll bug me tomorrow. In the weekend he has time because his wife is in the weekends home in Burgenland with her family. And then he has weekends, he has time to go crazy like a child, drink as much as he can. And yeah, drink as much as he can, kind of like that. Hey, Monty, now I see you also here. Thanks, for saying hello also at the end of the stream. Very kind, It's very, pep me up at the end, But thanks. So everyone, take care. Sleepy well later on. You're not sleeping now, but you will be sleeping. And then tomorrow, Sunday, we see what the day brings. And with this, I say peace, peace, peace.